Hello. We on eventually. Hey, what up, Remix? What up, Azaz? Give us a little bit.
10 armed robbers. Young bass guy been bringing it in, entering. Young bass guy ride high when you bought it. When you 30 on my wrist on that court like Spartans. Girls love me cause I look like J.K. Rowling. Harry by my girl, I treat her nice, her mind is awesome. Admire my ring, I'm paying when it's costing. Jewelry is awesome, bass God is gorgeous. Going down to Georgia to meet my big girl. Man, appreciate her cause she gorgeous. Young bass guy stay posted in the fortress. She my main girl when I take her to the forest. Y'all know I got lane girl, 100,000 bass guy girl. Girl, hop up out my car, then I drop my roof. Wear like one-time suits, that's just how I do. Then I park my car, then I get your girl. Eat that one-time soup, wear like one-time soup.
Officer McGruff's shuffling through.
Today we're here to teach to you some helpful tips to keep you safe,
most of which are based on race. They criminals who all been caught because they fled and cause they fought.
Strap along and keep the time to find out how to combat crime.
I'm Officer Sam and I'm here to say that arresting minorities is the only way. It might sound mean and wrong at first. Just take them out the caddy and put them in a hearse. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. Don't read Miranda rights cause I just force them.
I'm Coon the Raccoon, and I don't see color. I'm white with black spots, so don't call me your brother. McGruff called us stealing.
I want to learn virtual DJ, so then I can just start doing YouTube DJ sets that are really shitty. Anybody ever use virtual DJ? We're about to be on in 5.
Till McGraw found me, now I'm just visiting. He sent my family back to my home. Now I'm in a cell with my new friend Jerome. Not selling drugs, not selling green. No violence or gangs, that's just not my scene. So when I say safety, do you know what I mean? Swim away from enforcement, we're crossing the sea. Fong it up, fong it up. Get funky. Hi, I'm Kyle, the pedophile. I'm doing this song cause I'm still on trial. Can't go 50 feet near a school. Can't watch the kids go in the pool. I'm registered as a sex offender because McGruff made me surrender. So what does safety mean to me? Stay away from them till they're 18.
My name is Calvin and I'm trying to get a deal. I don't like my job but I'm about to get real. I can rap about crime and just not be involved with it. Use my cop knowledge to profit off mobster shit. Snitch on these Negroes without gratitude. Don't need to gang bang my batons are bad at you. So what does safety mean to me? Stay around friends and enemies.
Fong it up, fong it up. Get funky.
McGruff here, kids, and I'm tough on crime. You know, I wrote their rap, that means I'm tough on rhymes. They say crack kills, and you know that it's true. But McGruff's rocking skulls, and he's coming for you. Yeah, you, your whole darn crew. The warrant's needed in a 60652. Right in your face, bitch, it's nothing subliminal. If you aren't white, then you must be a criminal. If you are colored, I just want some unity. Trying to help you rebuild your community. Give me that pick home and take the shovel. All that hair will get you in trouble. Don't got a father? Well, yeah, I figured. That is pretty typical of a So what does safety mean to me? Shoot, aim, fire, till you're empty.
Finally, I drew. This is my final read. It has all come down to this. Tomorrow is the day I've been planning, the day I set about.
There we go. Okay. I have like way too many of these added. Way too many OBS scenes. Oh wait, chat is not. Yeah, there we go. What up, y'all? How's it going? Thank you for pulling up today. Earlier, if it was earlier today, I'm glad. Motherfuckers really got nothing to do right now. Let me just adjust some of this shit. I don't care. I'll put it right on the dome. Can I move this? There we go. We good? Nice bread. What up, Azaz, Remix, Nexus Nomad? Thank y'all for pulling up. As usual, I don't think we don't have too many plans. Why's my face tracker not showing up? Here, let me bring that shit back. That shit is cool. Can you hear the music? Let me know. Also, I gotta turn off my playback. I can hear myself. It's distracting. There we go. Let me get some music playing so this room doesn't feel as empty as it is. Desktop audio, yeah, that's good. Play that. Switch it up. There we go. That's good. Let me turn off the background music so you can, I think the background music's already off. Good. How's the levels? Let me know. Let me know, bro. Also, right now I'm using the... I might stop using it. I'm using the Mac. The Mac has like this built-in thing, and I'm basically just fucking around. You can change the background. Why is it fucking auto-focusing? This sucks, man. Let me switch this. It's not in portrait mode. So yeah, it has the background. This is our actual background, which I normally key out this green screen, but I have it set. I also need to change the loading screen. I feel like I'm stealing Windows Valor for doing that. What you said? Stippy Stompy, that's what's up. Bird up. Bird it the fuck up, man. You know, I want another season of the Eric Andre show, but I don't think... I mean, I don't know. When was the last season? I really enjoyed season 6, to be honest. I do miss that, like, the first season crappiness of it, but I feel like... I've said this before to people, but I feel like the final season of the Eric Andre show just needs to be, just like an actual morning talk show. Like, they just need to do a full season of The View. I think that'd be the best. Zero music. You cannot hear it? Can you hear it? Oh, wait, let me just check it myself. Oh, no, yeah, you can. Oh, okay. If I just read one more down. Milk Drop 3, what you talking about, bro? What do I use for my... Oh, for my visuals? Nah, I'm just using OBS. It's a combination of a bunch of fuck shit. But it ultimately is just OBS with a bunch of, shitty, janky overlays. To kind of... Camera need to stop doing that. Play into that. One sec. I'm gonna add my favorite new effect back on. Give me one sec. And then I'll be paying attention again. I think it's right here. Oh, no, stop. We gotta make it so it doesn't zoom on my face. I don't need, we don't need that. But this we do need. Okay, yeah. I originally added this because I was trying to get, like, a thing tracked to my face, but just these... This looks pretty cool, dude. It's like a 2000 screensaver up in here. Yeah, I just downloaded, like, all of those old Windows visualizations and, put them in like, a loop. So it just loops. It's pretty great. I fuck with it. Love OBS. I know some people use Streamlabs. I was using that when I was streaming a little bit in Japan. And, that worked pretty good for the most part. Oh, where's Phoenix's mic? Phoenix will be on, by the way. He's just, doing business. CRT shaders go hard as hell. Yeah, honestly, like, if you don't know what to do for visuals, just slap a VHS filter on it. It's gonna do it every time. I mean, at least for streams, I feel like that's fine, because, like, it's pretty, We're just sitting around here. We're not really doing anything. Just hanging out. You might as well get a little visual palette of shit while you're in here. That and the streaming quality is like just barely like I'm using a decent webcam, you know. So it's fine. Streamlabs forked OBS code and reuse it to contribute to OBS. I mean, OBS is like open source, right? So like, because we use for my editing job, assistant editing, when like editors are doing when they're streaming their stuff, we use EBS. And there's also like, Evercast, and then they have their own proprietary version of OBS called EBS, which is basically the same thing. I don't know like the minute differences as far as like, I'm guessing it's just optimized to work with their bullshit. Yeah, Slobs is evil compared to OBS. Streamlabs is a scam. It's literally a skin over OBS that they can change money for. I mean, I feel like it was a little bit... There's probably, like, exact same settings in Streamlabs. I think at least for, like, the IRL streaming, I had a little bit more success with that. Specifically, there was this nice feature where if it went out, it would kind of... Like, if the stream dropped, it would just come back. There's probably a very similar feature for this, but when you're at home, it doesn't matter. It's a lot easier to deal with bullshit when you're at home. Hey, Black Brains, what up, bro? What's up? Twisted Dog, Twisted Tea, bro. I mean, I mean, yeah. My favorite beers are like Modelo and shit. I mean, I don't know why I'm giving a caveat to why I'm drinking this. I do like White Claws. I'm not above the girly drinks or the sweet drinks. Those are fire, but I just like this because it's good, bro. I don't know why I immediately got defensive. I'm sorry, bro. But shout out to you. Thank you for pulling up. We're going to be working on something soon, I think. It's within their right to fuck it over. They haven't done anything legally wrong. I mean, I guess. Can I be in a video? Yeah, dude. Technically, you are right now. Your name is in the chat. This is in video format. You've already succeeded. I do think it would be cool at some point to get some callers in the chat. Buddy. Here, for algorithm. Cat. What up, bro? He's on my shirt right now, actually. My sister got me this shirt for my birthday. Peep it. Crazy. Great shirt. Shout out. Yeah. Yes, sir. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Only gang affiliation in this chat right now. Anybody watch the... I mean, obviously, certainly people have watched the Nintendo Direct. Anybody excited? I don't know if we got Nintendo fanboys here. Or if anybody's actually angry about the Switch 2 being expensive, the games being expensive. All the above. I mean, it all kind of just comes down to money. I mean, I'm like pretty basic when it comes to the Switch. I just want a decent Zelda game, and I want Prime 4 pretty bad. But I'm holding off on getting the Switch 2 because I know I would only play Prime 4. I mean, I like Kirby Air Ride is tight too. But yeah. I'm gonna be real with you. I tried to get my friends into your content multiple times. I have failed you. It's all good, bro. You cannot give people what is not meant for them. It's all good. This shit ain't for everybody. So it is what it is. I wish the camera would stop. It's probably the face tracking, honestly. I think. No? We'll also see whenever Phoenix gets here if it actually tracks two people's faces or if it just fucks off. I'm not really sure, actually. What was I saying, though? Yeah, I don't want to spend money on the Switch 2 because I know I'm just going to like play one game and then it's $500. So I just ordered a Steam Deck because I was just like, if I just play through all the Metroid games, I'll probably get out of my system. So I beat Zero Mission. I mean, I played that when I was a kid, but I replayed it. That was fun. Started Fusion again, and then I'm like near the end of Dread for like the 5th time. So, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, but please keep creating. Oh yeah, man. I'm never stopping. It doesn't, doesn't really matter. I'm gonna be doing this shit forever, pretty much. Maybe not the same shit. Whatever's feeling right though. Relax. Hey, cat. Relax. I heard it's overpriced and the amiibos being pricey. The only thing I mean, it's cool to have amiibos if you want to like play Smash, but I mean, I know there's other things. I don't know. I just could never be fucked to get into the whole amiibos thing. But I don't really play a lot of social games anymore. Like Smash was like the only one for the longest time. Just when I was in college, me and my friends would just get high as shit and play Smash Bros for like 3 hours. Good time. But I don't know, like skins, amiibos. I don't know. There's probably better uses for amiibos. I know for like if you're playing Breath of the Wild and shit that there's like shit you can unlock, but I don't know, like I don't give a fuck. Yeah, if I can get like 80% of like the vibes from a game, I'm good. I don't need the extra. I don't need the Fierce Deities mask, as cool as that is. The Switch 2 can't even play Twilight Princess. Is that a joke? Is there a remaster of that yet? Or is just the GameCube version? Buddy, relax. Here, I'm gonna placate the cats real quick. Fuck. They already ate, so don't believe them when they're fucking bullshitting. I had to get 2 different jars because he figured out how to open the fucking jar. I remember I watched him too. I just watched. I was like, "There's no way he's actually gonna open it. I'm not even gonna stop him because he's a cat." But he figured out how to open the fucking jar. Let's see. What you said? The Steam Deck can play fucking games better than the Switch 2 and more. Yeah. So I've heard. I mean, I'm not even really wanting to play like AAA games, which I mean, I know you can't play on there. I just want to play like random indie games and the occasional RPGs and shit, just any old thing. What up, man? We'll see if the thing actually works. Who did you get to do the Peter Cullen voice for Boku No Negro? Was that a weekly tube show? I wish. I should have gotten a person for that. That was AI. I just recorded it myself, and then I put a filter over it. Normally, there's like very few voices that I use for that. I saw somebody, there's like some I don't want to say fan-made anime, but like an independent animation studio. They recently did like a Toonami promo, and they got the actual Peter Cullen. I'm like, damn, bro. But there's no way I could get Peter Cullen to do one for mine. Also, I noticed recently, Rude Jack, he had made a video with Transformers in it. And Peter Cullen voices Optimus, but he got Fox and Space Fred to voice him, and I'm like, holy fuck, man! I did not realize there were people out there who could do good ass. Because that's one of those voices where it's like, it's either on point or it isn't. So I just went for AI. I thought it would be obvious. I thought it would be super obvious, and then people were like, is that actually him? I'm like, fuck, it was not obvious. Like, usually I only use it for, like, Oprah, for instance. Like, nobody's gonna be like, oh, you got Oprah. Though I did have a friend do a version of that a while ago. Random question, did you play Falco? No. Did you play Falco? I'm guessing they just mean one of the Star Folks games. Yeah, that is a good question, though. Do you mean in Smash, or do you mean standalone? I don't know if there's a standalone Falco game. That'd be pretty sick. I'm planning on getting a Steam Deck, hopefully, but I need to get on a laptop first. My older HP laptop is 10 years old. Phoenix says to put Linux on your HP laptop that was made in 2015. Really? Damn. Wii U remaster. Oh, nice, yeah. I think the only, I think I played the Wind Waker Wii U remaster. Here, here, you can sit down, I'll adjust it.
Is that okay? I got an echo.
Yeah, you're probably playing back.
think your heating is slightly too aggressive. I'm not sure it's supposed to be high.
I guess so
It
now.
looks like I have 0 here.
Yeah, let me see here. Well, like I was using the built-in thing. I had a feeling this would be there. There we go. I'll just key it out properly. But that's the one I pretty much use for work. What else was I doing? I was doing. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. You have echo.
They said they can't hear me, which is pretty epic.
Let's do this. One sec, guys. I'm gonna turn output monitor off. Record volume is at 82%.
Just gonna put the mic.
Oh, you might have got blown the fuck.
I was literally like touching my lips with the mic. No, it was still quiet.
2. Keep going.
I could bring my new AT 30 2035 out here, bro.
I feel like that'd be a whole thing. I mean, this is kind of a whole thing too.
Yeah. Well.
Oh wait, maybe just go closer because I have like a gate on it and stuff.
Yeah, we're out here. We're talking.
I'll lower your thing again. Not this one. We're going audio.
You got anything to say to the people? Nimbus said some slurs. We're gonna have to censor this.
Why can't they? How about now?
I can.
It needs like phantom power and shit, and it's like it's gonna be like. I mean, it does, but like that's like a proper XLR mic. Hell yeah. I literally didn't change anything.
Should it happen and now it's a national holiday or something? I don't know. I don't follow the woke liberal media.
The woke Bob. I'm just gonna re-add you. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep filling stage here. I'm gonna lower this a little bit so it's Oh, I see a scorpion tail up there, dude. We're out here rebuilding.
He's dead.
The cats are currently fighting underneath the door, which is pretty dope. As is tradition also for these streams, I've been pre-gaming and I drank before this, and I got as is tradition 8% alcohol white claw that I'm about to open, which means it's gonna be a good stream. So we're out here, whole lot of gang shit. Boom gang, shout out Boom gang.
He goes by John Gabbana now. He is a religious reformed man.
Yeah, Boom Gang's dead. It's a shame. Shame what happened to that guy. That dude Jesus or whatever shot to him. Another act of political violence. It's a shame.
I do not tolerate political violence. Fuck, I'm just gonna unplug this and bring you back in. Just a moment, guys. 48, connect, nice. I mean, that's back. Just give her. I mean, I don't think, is dyke a slur?
I mean, anything can be a slur if you...
Say it with the proper...
Yeah, if you say it with the hatred or whatever. It's also a gardening tool, I'm pretty sure. Just like hoe is another gardening tool.
True, and a river.
Yeah.
Like ugly god. Pussy wet like a dyke.
Oh, damn, dude. Dude, shouts out Ugly God. Can you believe that guy got framed, man?
Did he actually get framed? I forget.
I don't know. That dude was like not enough of a celebrity to where what happened got news written about it or whatever. So like I actually don't know what happened with your boy. I do know that he made the hardest diss track of all time though. Fuck Ugly God is pretty sick.
Why the fuck?
I mean, I can hear myself.
Well, that's from my headset. Test. Test. Ass. Yeah, it works. Ass. Oh, dude, you just weren't talking into it.
My lips were pressed against this fucking thing. What do you mean?
I mean,
I was almost blowing this John, dude. Like, what? Can I say John? Am I too white for that?
oh, like this John. I mean, that's more New York. I don't think you have to be. You don't have to be black to say John. You just got to be from the East Coast.
Okay, that's fair. Ohio's like more east than Colorado, so that's like.
Ohio was like bus.
Right. It's
Where?
awesome, man. Meow. Do you have Phantom? Like, is that?
I mean,
We could try. I mean,
whatever you want to. If you want to use that,
I mostly don't.
fair. I guess I do have the headset advantage.
Alright, where's the... This is the... Okay, let me just... Yeah.
Now I have no way of like knowing how that's gonna sound with like the noise gates and stuff on it.
Oh, I have those all turned off, so...
No, I mean like with the filters on OBS.
Oh, okay. Well, I think I'm peeking the fuck out of this, so like, you know... Here, Lane... Here, I put the low cut filter on it. That's on the mic. So.
I mean, okay. Let me see. Well, we'll see if people are gonna be able to hear me.
Jesus Christ.
The audio should just. I just think just use the other mic, and I can figure that thing out next time. Like I'm sure that sounds fine, but just I don't.
No, I feel.
Like.
It's so cool having a threaded screw that actually fits the skin. By the way,
Oh, you're gonna put that mic in there. Nice.
Did you see how this works? By the way, you just fucking.
That is pretty nice. I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know how the other one worked exactly. What it was on the rubber bands, right?
It had hooks on the mic, and you had to use it.
But yeah, so either the problem was closer, I think the noise gate, I think you just need to be closer to the mic, or I unplugged and plug it back in, which is IT 101. Turn it on and turn it off. Plug it in and unplug it. Okay, What we got? Mic not working. Do you have Patreon? Do you guys have Patreon? Yes. It's Walter MB Patreon. Let me see. Actually, I think it's in the description of this live stream. I have that set to. Yeah, it's the first link. Check out the link in the description. And I guess you're. So let me fix that. What? It looked fine.
Well, you see, the problem is I have white skin, so that looks much better. I don't actually think I need lighting. This is perfect. I don't have to hold the fucking mic. Let's go.
Well, I mean, now that I moved that, it's probably...
I am picking up the Uno music, but that's probably fine.
Sick.
Alright, I'm gonna keep up with chat while he dials stuff in.
There we go. Now you can kind of see the thing.
I'm too high in tears watching this unfold to this music and the Palantir drone targeting on their faces. Oh, I was wondering what that was about. You got some AI, like, facial recognition shit?
I mean, it's just a plugin. I don't know how much AI is going on there.
Oh, I mean, that's definitely some machine learning shit.
Well, I mean, it's like... Here, I can show you.
No, I mean...
It is literally just this shitty plugin called Face Tracker.
I'm sure
like,
that is 100% using that. That's cool. Dude, I remember when this tech first came out, it was pretty neat. You could run it through a Raspberry Pi and look at security camera footage and it'll just draw boxes over everyone's faces. Now you can just see their entire life history and everything they put on the internet right next to the box. Like, you guys ever play Watch Dogs?
In perfect 720p with multiple shitty filters over it. They
you
pretty
guys
much have enough to steal our identities with this.
Have you guys ever played Watch Dogs, though? Because what you could do in that game, where you just point your phone at somebody and it just tells you, like, all of their entire life. Like, that's real life now, and it's pretty sick, dude.
That's what's happening right now.
Yeah.
Literally. But no,
we are scrolled up in the chat.
How much
though,
AI is really going on with this, though?
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's.
I mean, like, how much do you need? I feel like this is like a.
So
bare bones, like enough to know what a face is and like follow it around.
So what people call AI keeps, like, the definition or colloquially keeps changing, but this was AI, like this kind of technology. Now it's like machine learning or whatever, but it's all the same shit. Like this is what we called AI before GPT came out. So, you know.
Yeah, like the AI inside of your software that just does 10 billion things like immediately.
Yeah.
Versus like.
I appreciate how
LLMs.
it's like only the bottom half of our face that gets captured also. Like,
Yeah, I mean, there's like a... Maybe I think the closer you get, like when I'm on this single, like it has a triangle over my eyes and nose. It's pretty sweet.
I think that's racist, honestly.
That's the what you call it. I know.
You should, yeah.
We're bound to you, Chad. We're
What
only
is
here for
pea
you.
drinking slur gang? Oh, okay.
Wait, we gotta catch all the way up. Let me go back up. Okay, we're good. Pulling up. I guess this is fine. Was short, but goddamn, I disagreed with what? It was a crazy shot, but goddamn, I disagreed with the guy. But they're talking about
the neck guy.
Charlie Day.
The guy whose neck just like exploded randomly.
I saw that video going around of Candace Owens' Instagram where she has like one of those shitty iPhone reels that has like generated memories and stuff of them.
Can I just say, the name Candace is completely ruined for me because Candace dick fit in your mouth. It's like every time I hear that.
I've never.
You never heard that?
Surprisingly,
oh, well, get ruined.
Yeah.
Because that's what comes to my mind every time I hear that name.
Well, I mean, I'd argue that Candace Owens' art like worse than that. Like it's fitting, honestly. It's pretty fitting. Nice. John is a Pennsylvania thing. Is it Pennsylvania? I mean, like, I feel like that's just general East Coast motherfuckers. I mean, if you're from Pennsylvania, I'm not gonna with it. Oh, remix, nice. Well, there was nothing wrong the whole time. can you count this? That's a Star Trek hand sign. 3. Oh wait, it's this, not this.
Yeah,
this
it's
is rock and roll. A Pink Dookie. You didn't ask me what to count. Osu Ninjas. Which rhythm game is Osu again? That's not the one with the drums, right? That's
no,
the
that's
circles
the one
where
with
you
the
do this.
circles where you draw it, and people use the drawing tablets and stuff. And
I have,
the people with the really small hands are really good at it for some reason.
but bro, it's crazy how Candace Owens made more heartfelt tribute to Charlie than his. Yeah, that was crazy. I was gonna download that video and play it on stream actually, but honestly, probably not.
I
But-
mean, if you want our stream to just disappear, you know.
And get on the hit list of actually
Yeah, by the
right-wing
way,
people.
if you guys were like on social media trying to make
That's about as much as you need to see of that, but. Oh wait, there's the R. Kelly bit.
I like them both trying to be black, but neither of them are.
She does have. That is crazy though. Like I wonder how deep their friendship of that went. He's like, this can work. Like if she ever tried to, like if there's anything black that she actually likes, if she tried to be like, no, like.
I can be friends with white people. That's very black.
Rest in peace, Charlie.
Yeah, so y'all, you know, if y'all are upset about getting your account deleted off of whatever, I don't know how big of a thing this is, but dude, no one's getting their account deleted from Mastodon for posting hilarious memes about the neck dude. He's just the neck dude, by the way.
That's good. I really enjoy. It is kind of nice to know that there's like a platform that is like almost completely one side of that, because most of the time it is at least funny to see like these really funny, shitty conservative takes on stuff. But in this case, it's just.
I mean,
Really
I'll
ass.
see. They'll take some of those people are still on Twitter for some ungodly reason I don't understand, and they'll post like screenshots of shitty people being like, "Oh, such a tragedy," and like then just roasting those screenshots. And it's good because you know the person who made the tweet is never gonna see it because they don't know how to work a computer and will never use Mastodon.
I guess so. I'll get on Mastodon when like most of the people that I want to follow are on there.
That won't happen, but you know, I'll.
Well, like, I mean, arguably. Like, there's some people that I could see on there. It's just, like, I just want, like, artists, porn, and, like, a few funny people.
Let me tell you, there's so much porn on Mastodon, dude. There's so much.
That, I mean, yeah, I guess it's the internet. The horniness will go everywhere.
You know, there's no monetization or whatever, so like the only like time you'll see people post like a video or a picture, and then they'll have an OnlyFans link, and that's the monetization right there, which is I'm definitely down for that.
Damn. Let me see. Ghostly. I mean, yeah, I don't really need to adjust this, to be honest. Of course, that was Remix laughing at the technical difficulties. Let's see. What do you say? I'm here, but I'm gonna dip. Weekly Tube Show underrated, by the way. My homie put me onto HNK. Black Lagoon dubs. Peace. Hey, thanks for coming by, man. Appreciate you, gang. Bye-bye.
What is H&K? I don't know all the remix lore.
Hokuto no Ken. Just the actual name for
Oh, the weeaboo name. Got
Yes.
you. I got you.
precisely. They even comparing death to Jesus Christ. That's his death to Jesus Christ.
I like the two sides. One of them is saying it's like Jesus, and the other saying it's like Hitler. It's, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
most people don't say it's like Hitler, but they'll be like,
may as-
people will be like, oh, it doesn't matter what they did, you know, they died, and it's like, yeah, but like when Hitler did the thing, is that also that? Would you have been like, oh, tragedy, that guy died, it's a shame.
yeah. I remember we were talking about that Channel 5 video that just came out. The one where he talked to the guy. And that guy almost kind of has like a good take about it, where it's just like, you know, you don't want somebody to get killed, but well, actually no, his take was actually kind of like very bland. Now I think about it, he said, "I respect him."
Now, I understand that FOTNS takes too long to type out, but you have to understand.
How do you think Charlie said it? Did he say "Fist of the North Star" or "Hokuto no Ken"?
He probably said.
The N-word.
Yeah.
Damn. Time for a Boondocks episode of that I don't know. I've already bitched about the Boondocks and that coming back. Could do DOTNS 5. Want to deal with the dude? There will be no crash out. Inna has a child. He's not thinking about this at all.
Ew. Really?
Yeah.
That's terrible. I'm not that it's him, just
The
in
child.
general, children are gross. But like, man.
No, yeah, that's a fair take. Like, I'm trying to think what percent of people that I know now, like my friends, have kids. Not many.
The small percentage of friends that I had from back in the day that have kids now, none of them are happy about it.
Well, yeah, that one guy.
Like none of them are like, I'm glad I did this. This was not a mistake. I actually planned for this, and I'm actually good mentally and financially and in my life because I have kids. Not one person. You know.
I mean, yeah, I guess just most of the people. Yeah, I don't know that many people. I mean, like my cousin has kids. He's a good dad. He's like very happy.
I love remix laughing at these things.
About
the kids.
Yeah, I mean, we do have some good jokes about that, but I don't want to say any of them on camera.
Yeah, we're not.
But
not
you got to
trying
send him that song.
The song.
Whatever. Let's just say there was a message sent to Remix from somebody, and then that message got turned into Ye Olde English, and then that Ye Olde English plea for help got turned into an AI song. And it's really funny.
You should try bass.radio. I added a whole bunch of new music to it. That would be pretty fitting for the stream. And I actually fixed it too, so, you know. Playing? Oh, it's playing music. Let's get it.
Cool. Well, I cannot mute it. Or...
Yeah, there's not. I had a volume control on there, but it's not. It's fine. It's whatever. You know.
Sick. The second the coming of Kurt. Sorry, did I say too much, Remix, about your Let me get this fucking cat.
Alright, shout out Nimbus. It's hilarious that Waldude has to read the shooter's bullets casing right in front of people. Oh, I want you guys to know when I woke up and somebody sent me a link to AP News and I saw, "Ooh, what's this?" on AP News, and that blew my fucking mind. Not as much as that dude's neck got blown out, but it blew my mind, and I could not fucking believe I was reading that on national news. And they're just gonna have to explain to normies about furry memes, and most of those people probably didn't even know what furries were. So
what are you talking about?
The "Ooh, what's this?" on the bullet casing.
Oh, that was on there?
Yeah.
What?
He wrote that on the casing that shot the dude.
Damn, that's fucking hilarious.
He said, "Ooh, what's this? Notices bulge" on the fucking bullet casing.
Actually?
Yes, legitimately. There was also unfired casings that was if you're reading this, you're gay.
Oh, that's where the meme came from. Okay, yeah,
and
I saw
there's,
that.
Some other ones that are obscure references I don't get, but yeah.
Yeah. Damn. That's amazing. I was wondering what the fucking "if you're reading this, you're gay" thing was from. That's incredible.
That's just a meme.
Yeah,
it
seemed like it barely needed context, but I mean, I guess he took a page out of Luigi's book. He's just what if Luigi did a meme on the bullet? Because what did he have on his?
Defend, depose, deny. Probably a different order of those words.
That is funny that he saw that and just was "You're gay if you're reading this."
I hope that becomes a meme. I saw a good compilation where it was there was that one shooter that shot up the church or whatever and said subscribe to PewDiePie before he did it.
Oh yeah.
And this is just gonna be if you want a meme to go viral, or if you want to ruin a meme, no furries are gonna use that meme unironically or whatever now. That's
There's a new thing attached to it, which is nice. I saw a tweet earlier of somebody saying that what is it? Joji is lucky people that do that with pink eye. Though I would kind of argue that. I mean, I guess he had the same kind of, but he just did like dumbass shit. It's not like PewDiePie. I don't know. He was always kind of suspect to me as far as like the race shit. But I don't know. I don't think anybody's shooting up a school dressed as Filthy Frank. Well, actually, I don't know about that. But it's not out of the question.
It helps that it's been what, like 7 or 8 years since he's done anything with that character.
Yeah. I mean, I thought he was, almost 10 years. Yeah, that's definitely the only time somebody has, like, fully transitioned out of something. Like, he just has bad bitches who love him and know nothing about that, and that's amazing.
I want you to know, like, I had just discovered Filthy Frank, like, a couple weeks before he uploaded his last video.
What?
Yeah, like,
Really?
yeah, dude, I'd never, like, I've seen some of the memes, like, the "it's time to stop" with the clock meme, but, like, I never really,
None of
like,
the stuff with iDubbbz and stuff where they're eating cake and throwing it up and shit?
yeah, that was what got me to look into it. But, like, yeah, I was very disappointed when I was like, oh, I got this great, I can't wait for new videos, and then he made very mid music IMO, and then I'm like, I'm not gonna listen to that, and then that was it.
I mean, his music is pretty good.
I'm sure it's good. I don't care for the genre generally, but
Yeah.
you know.
I don't think I've ever, like, seen you listening to, like, anything that could be slightly R&B-ish.
I mean, I like a lot of Michael Jackson stuff. I like,
That is pretty close.
what else is there?
I mean, it doesn't matter if you don't like Joji. Like, he makes music for, like, girls and sad dudes. And there's many different flavors of sad boy music to listen to than, you know. You gonna let another nigga sing in your ear about missing a bitch? Just kidding. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I haven't really listened to, like, that many of his albums, though I think he only has a few.
I listened to what he made, like, immediately following him quitting Filthy Frank, and I'm like, and then I haven't, maybe it's gotten better. I just, you know, I don't know. He had a song with Rich Brian that was pretty good. I miss that guy's old name, but
Yeah, Rich Chiga. I mean, I think there's a new Asian rapper who's kind of like that. Have you seen that meme? Where there's this Asian guy and he's like, I'm the only Asian that can say, and then a black guy comes to closes his mouth and says, nigga.
hell yeah, I haven't seen that. Kashi is just Joji, but more attractive. I need to Google that person, whoever that is.
Which one is this? Let me see. Shooters with casings right in front of people, maybe, but I don't give a fuck. Looking at the guy makes me feel old. I started watching y'all like 10 years ago. Then I became a disabled vet. Old pain.
Hell yeah, bro, let's get it. Yo, that's, well, me.
Oh, yeah, vet. Yeah, no, he's actually...
I got the car plates, registration plates with that say it and everything. It's pretty sick. This is Kashi, by the way. I've never seen this person before, but you know, I get what they're saying.
Wait, where
It might
is that
just be that they're like 10
newest
years
one?
younger than Joji, but still.
Kashi's just Joji but more attractive. Oh yeah. Well, like that's like a more fuckboy version of him, I guess. Like, yeah. What kind of music does he make? Same shit. Is he on 88 Rising? I feel like 88 Rising isn't as much of a thing as it used to be back in the day.
I haven't heard anything about them in a while.
Like, it was literally just, I think Keith Ape joined, and then... What do you want, you cat? Hey!
There's someone on 88 Rising just called Kun.
Damn.
Like K-U-N.
Oh, like
not,
Japan.
Yeah, like not the racist one. I can say it, because it's spelled differently.
Arguably, Kun is a slur. Arguably. Because if it is a slur... Like, if you're using it as a slur, I don't think you know what it means. And if you're using it, that's not a slur.
Joji isn't on 88 Rising anymore, apparently. This is like their whole lineup right here. The only one I know is Rich Brian. I don't know any of these other people.
Is that not just like a tour thing, though? Is he just, like, not on that tour? He hasn't made a new album in, like, 5 years or something.
I don't know, man. Their website is non-functional, so I couldn't tell you.
He said Kun by itself is crazy. I feel like Keshi would be on 88 Rising as a vocalist. I don't know, bro. Yeah. Relax, dude. Calm down. Where's my little, Can I do this?
Oh fuck. Oh shit. They're on it.
Watch him get bored immediately because he just is
Alright, gang.
only motivated by food.
He's getting the cats. I just realized I'm not turned enough for this podcast, so cheers everyone
That
to all
one's
you.
Takeshi.
Yeah, cheers. Shout out to Keshi, to all you alcoholics out there.
Keshi no 69. Oh, Keshi. Don't look at me. Look at the ground. Look at the laser. What does it look like if I point at the camera? Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, burn that sensor, dog. Hell yeah, get it.
Oh, you're right. I should go even more direct. That's the thumbnail now.
Hey, do you guys? Okay, listen. Have you guys ever watched Styro Pyro on YouTube? That's one of my favorite YouTube channels. You ever watch that guy?
What does he do?
He builds like doomsday machines and lasers that could like blow a hole through metal, and like he has one video where he like hooked up 100 car batteries in series and made like a railgun out of it.
Damn, that's sick.
He's every time I watch that guy's videos, I feel like the meme with the dude with like the building blocks like in his brain, like caving his skull in, like that dumb.
That's kind of beautiful.
Yeah, I love that guy's videos though. He just he built like he holds several world records for like handheld lasers that can just like punch holes through stuff. It's great.
I'll look it up. I guess I'm not using this anymore.
Oh no, I mean you're playing music again just through YouTube again. You're not listening to the radio for some reason.
Oh, there's 2 tabs. Nice. Styro Pyro, this guy?
That's the guy.
Oh, that's a 40-minute video.
Oh yeah, he explains how he makes it and like how he, all that shit. Not like a good watch for the stream, but like,
Maybe?
yo, shout out to that guy.
I feel like we could kind of watch some of this. What is...
This video is sponsored.
Stop it. Guy. Have you ever gotten inspired by him to make anything?
I thought about it, but like, he has some videos talking about the safety of lasers, and like the stuff that he makes is so scary that I never want to touch it. Like, you need very specialized goggles that block out like the specific frequency of laser, and if you don't, like it bouncing off a wall and hitting your eyes for like a nanosecond can blind you forever.
Damn. No, that's pretty fucked up. I mean, can't you just wear like some sort of goggles that refracts it a little bit or something?
Yeah, I mean he does. He gets these goggles that are like special laser goggles.
Like medical grade, fucking like rocket scientist grade goggles.
Yeah, and dude has like measurement devices to test how strong lasers are, and like it's a good time, man.
I don't think this is too loud, but
It's probably
I'm
too
gonna
loud.
do that. In fact, I'm just gonna...
Yeah, you know.
Hell yeah. I'm also gonna get another drink. I'll be right back. Maybe we could watch some of that video. That does seem really interesting. Watching motherfucker just blow shit up with lasers?
I mean, most of it is explaining how it works and how he built it, but yeah, the towards the end of the video, you'll see him blowing some shit up. What's up, chat? How many people we got in here? I'm gonna look it up on my phone. God damn, I'm feeling it. 12 people, dude. We got 12 people, you know. Damn! Shouts out Nexus Nomad. It looks like our chat has stopped updating because you right-clicked it, but you know.
Okay, sick. Your orange cat will remember that. Probably. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been fun. Have a good night. Oh, good night. That's what you're saying. Deuces. Thank you for stopping by. Protect your neck. Yep.
Did you hear the Kirk freestyle, by the way?
No. Somebody freestyle?
Let me pull it up. I retweeted it.
Do they call them retweets on Mastodon?
No, I call them that though.
I mean, it's like.
Oh my God, Bandcamp removed it. They removed his
Damn.
freestyle, bro.
It's probably on SoundCloud.
Bro.
Gotta be on SoundCloud. Let's go defaults. And then.
I just remember one of the bars in that song was like, and then I dropped the mic like I'm Charlie Kirk.
Holy shit.
Oh, it's so good, dude.
Here we go. I think we're good. Is that... Did I key too much? Let me see. Maybe a bit. I think it's a little bit harsh. A bit.
Oh, it's on Spotify. Let's go.
Sick.
Oh, I love opening Spotify and getting ads even though I pay monthly to use Spotify. God, I fucking hate the internet. Okay. See discography. No, he did not put that freestyle on here.
Did you check SoundCloud already?
No, I
That's
didn't.
like, I mean, if the lowest barrier entry to putting any music anywhere, it's got to be SoundCloud.
Oh, it's apparently on Twitter, but I don't have access to that.
It's called Charlie Kirk Freestyle.
Yeah. It's by this dude.
Ask app not to track. Definitely not going to track it. See, is that full? Oh, no shoe. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm just going to look up.
You can also go into iOS settings and just not ever have those pop-ups. You should one of these days I should grab your
Is
phone.
that it?
And,
Wait, let me see.
That's probably a re-upload. That's a different one. Totally different song.
Nice. Ads.
Well, whatever, man.
That sounds amazing.
It was good for like the few minutes it was online.
It'll be back up eventually, I think. I wonder. I don't think Miles will make a version of that. That'd be crazy.
He tries to not be serious about anything.
Yeah, I guess even a funny song about Charlie Kirk being dead is still
Dude,
saying something.
Did you know? Did you know Miles got him? But did you know
you
that
know?
that dude streams and like roasts even like really shitty rappers on his stream?
Oh, I didn't know he streamed.
He posts the streams on his YouTube channel and they're really funny.
Damn.
Dude, there's one person that this chick that was just like making growling noises and was just like the worst, and it was hilarious.
Oh, he stepped on the button. That's why it turned off.
Yo, shouts out Nimbus for he's our apprentice audio mixer. He's still learning the ropes. We're not paying him. He's an unpaid intern. We pay him in treats and exposure.
Yep. Buddy, what's going on?
I wish I could say I haven't used Spotify in a while, but so I'm on like every type of private torrent site, but all the music torrent sites are very hard to maintain a good standing on, and I have like 2,000 plus liked songs on Spotify, and if I were to just download all of those on my torrent site, I would not be able to do that. So I don't know. It would be cool to like find a different streaming service to subscribe to. I don't know how I could take my like giant playlist of liked songs from Spotify and move it to like what else is there, man?
Any
Fucking
app?
YouTube Music, fucking Tidal, Deezer, D's Nutser.
That nice. I don't even know that.
I see it, and every time I see it, I'm like, that's not real, right? And like that's a joke. That's like nobody uses fucking Deezer, because if they were serious, they wouldn't be called Deezer.
I don't know. I feel like either you just gotta fully go back to just being okay with just finding your music when you find it and downloading it, or just give up. Cause like I don't know.
Shouts out
Spotify's
Napster.
really good.
Shouts out LimeWire. Shouts out Kazaa.
Those are good times, man. I mean, granted, I only ever used LimeWire. I think I was too young for Napster. It had already been fucked by the time that came out.
Did you know Justin Timberlake invented Napster?
Did he give somebody money to invent it?
No, in the movie The Social Network, Mark Zuckerberg is friends with the dude who made Napster, and Justin Timberlake played that guy in that movie.
I forgot. I watched some of that movie, and it was pretty funny because it was yeah, I don't know. It felt like how American Psycho was like kind of making fun of. It was like satire of business guys, but for I don't know. Mike Judge should have directed that movie though.
I watched it when I was like a teenager, whenever it came out, and I was like, the entire movie went over my head. I'm sure I'd appreciate it a lot more now, but like,
when you see it back then, you're probably just like, it's like watching like Death Note as a kid or something. You're like, Light's so cool, he just wants to save the world, and then you become adult, you're like, oh no, he's like has problems. It's like that, but you like think Mark Zuckerberg is, or not? Is it MySpace or Facebook? It's Facebook.
Facebook.
Okay.
MySpace
Damn, that
is
sucks.
cool. Shouts
Yeah.
out MySpace.
And shout out to Tom.
Shouts out NeoCities, bro.
Neopets. What
You
is?
not know about NeoCities?
No.
Bro, it's like a website where you can, it's like a free website host. You could just be like whatever.neocities and just make your own website. And it got, or it was GeoCities, sorry. And then that got bought by Yahoo and shut down. And then NeoCities is the new one. Truth hosts the abridging archive off of a NeoCities website currently.
So it's like just a website.
It's just a website builder that is free.
So like Squarespace, but different.
Squarespace, but like significantly cooler and better.
How so? Like, what's like the difference between any other website making thing and
I don't think they're commercial. I don't know the backstory, but like all the like sweaty furry tech nerds use NeoCities when they don't want to like, you know.
Is it like all back end shit that I would be useless to explain to me, or like?
I've never actually used it, so I don't know. But I just know a lot of people that are cool have NeoCities pages. The only review that I've ever found of Uno is on a NeoCities page.
Nice.
So.
I mean, that does say a lot.
I also remember, I was like, you know, pretty far into making this video, and I found that I found a very, very extensive blog post on NeoCities reviewing this game, and it covered almost all of the same points I wanted to make in the video. And I remember reading that and just being like, damn.
Well, it's not a video, so nobody's gonna read that.
Yeah, but like.
Well, I mean, nobody's gonna read that, but you know, I know what you mean.
It is good.
That is cool. That is good. But there is also something about making a cool video versus reading an article.
I still have like unique points or whatever I'm gonna make, but it was cool just seeing another human being that is alive that has played this game and like felt the same way I did about it.
Damn.
Pretty cool.
They covered the
entire game. They said they wrote like 2,000 pages of notes while they were playing the game, like throughout the playthrough.
Damn. That's a lot of notes. I mean, that's a lot of times to play the game. Really, because like first you just play it one time when you first hear about it, then you play it again, and then probably the third time you're like, I want to write something about this.
I mean, they only like played it the once.
Oh.
As far as I know.
So they found out about it and then went in, like they went into it wanting to write about it.
They're like a huge nerd and like knew about the people who made it way before they played the game, which is not the case for me. But they were like reading like Japanese like game design philosophy books that mentioned Uno in it, like from the people who worked on it, and which I didn't even know existed, and I've like ran that shit through Translator and have learned a lot of stuff about the game through that, which is cool.
That is pretty sweet. I was gonna say though, like to play a game for the first time and then I mean, I guess that's not that weird. That's not that weird. Like, I guess if you've known about it, like, historically being amazing, and then you're like, okay, I'm going to play this, let me, like, fully take this in.
They were, more reserved about, like, you know, there's, like, one specific, like, really, really heinous bad thing about the game, and that, like, they were way more, I won't say more put off than I was about it, but they, throughout the entire review, they were like not able to not mention that, which is cool.
You said they were more lenient about it or whatever?
No, the opposite. Like I was able to kind of look past that. They were not, which is totally understandable. You're never gonna play it, are you?
I'm going to. Like, probably once I get the Steam Deck. Because, like, the main thing is, like, I could, like, you set it up for me here, but, like, I like to just pick something up, play a little bit, and put it away. Like, I just think I have less patience for that shit as I get older. But, like, I want to do work on my computer. And if I'm, like, Stepmania, I click that, I open it, it's open. Like, I don't know. I just like to turn on a thing, play a little bit, turn it off, put it away. So once I have the handheld, I think I'll actually be able to get through it.
That's fair. I think I'm just gonna have to do another playthrough personally and for OBS recording. But,
Oh, yeah, I forgot that was like most of the reason. Damn,
I mean, I can just do that. I'll play through it a 5th time or whatever.
that's crazy. That is fun though. I do get like going into something and like when you hear about it, you kind of want to like take it in at a different level versus just like watching it one time. I don't know, like certain movies I've watched and then immediately just watch it again because I'm just like, now that I know it, let me like actually like, I don't know if that's like media and comprehension bullshit. How long have we been streaming? Like an hour, a bit?
Yo, we lost like half of our viewers. Let's fucking go.
I mean, honestly, even how many do we have now? Like 7 people?
7.
It's pretty fine. I mean, honestly, most of the time, I don't know. I'm not really thinking about it. What do they say? I haven't used Spotify. Y'all have some great laughs. Thank you, even though most of them are destroyed from the internet. Is it snowing outside? I wish.
We should make more sketch videos, man.
Yeah, it would be easier and more fun. And I mean, I still have fun doing this stuff, but I mean, you already I said we'll just have to figure because I don't even really want to be on camera that much, to be honest.
That's like the only thing I want to do. So.
We'll figure something out. I mean, like the snow. I mean, it doesn't have to be like vlog style, but there was that idea you came up with a while ago with like the health insurance thing that I thought was pretty great.
Yeah.
That I think we could turn into something pretty interesting. But thank y'all. Let's go roll around. We probably will make another snow video once it starts snowing again, though.
Can you believe that last one we made was almost a year ago? It does not feel like a year.
That's crazy. Yeah, this time has moved by so fucking fast, man. I have not even realized it.
It's fucked up, man.
I mean, you've been almost telling me to play Uno for almost 2 years now. I gotta actually play that. I think I will. How you feeling? You want to keep going for a bit?
I'm so down, dude. I'm pretty.
Oh, you're just having a good time.
I'm vibing, man.
Hell yeah.
I'm having a good time for sure.
Probably just because I'm in a stool. I gotta get another normal chair. I mean, I have that one, but I gotta throw it away, I think.
I should keep my eye out more for like office buildings closing down and giving away their like Herman Miller chairs.
Yeah, man. The amount of times that I remember working like old post offices and stuff would close down, and yeah, that's how I got one of my pretty good chairs. Was some old post production house was closing or whatever, and they would give away a bunch of shit. My old office, I mean, that's how I got this audio interface. My old office was just getting new equipment, and we got all their old stuff. Snow Skit Peak. Oh, by the way, thanks, Lone. I don't think I've seen you in here before. Thank you for pulling up. That's the other thing is I know some of these people could be like from Discord and shit, but I know the YouTube names be different.
Craigslist is cooked, man. People selling Herman Miller chairs for $800. Like, yeah, they're 1,000 new, but like, bro, your ass sweat is baked into this fucking chair. Like, I'm not gonna pay
Wait, how much?
almost full price. Like $800.
Damn.
Like, I'm not doing that. Like, no one's gonna do that. Also, the fact that Herman Miller sells this chair
That
for like
sucks.
$2,000 is fucking wild. Like, this is a goddamn fucking Lil Tyke's goddamn children's doctor's office chair.
It's like if you really want to impress somebody who's gonna know what that is, then you would buy that, I feel like. That's gotta be the only reason. It's like some furniture that's gonna be at somebody's studio or something.
Like, look at this shit, guys.
I mean, if you just want the
You
chair
know-
as an art piece,
You know, a whole lot of gang shit. $1,200 ass chair that looks like a fucking children's toy. You know, we're out here.
that's crazy. Wait, let me see. I mean, like... $1,200 is a lot.
That's a car, or at least that's
Yeah.
like what I spent for most of my cars.
I like how they just have the same 3 pictures re-uploaded. Or the same 2 pictures. 1, 2, yeah. I don't know, dude. That's crazy. Parzival. Damn, I've been missing out. What up, y'all? What's up, man? Our person. We're just chilling. Hanging out. We had some stuff, some issues earlier, but we're solid. It's just a Saturday, man. That's all that's really happening. We're just hanging out. relax. And I had to put Nimbus in the room because he was stripping.
Did you know Herman Miller makes sofas? This is a $4,000 used sofa that looks like the shittiest, cheapest Walmart futon I've ever seen in my life. How is that $4,000? Get out of here. What, do they have fucking solid gold in those goddamn
That's crazy.
1-inch thick cushions? Like, bro, no.
The ass sweat of the richest people that you've ever met is baked into that chair. Probably. I don't know. That's the thing. Is like there's some extremely expensive furniture like that I can for sure get behind. But yeah, shit like that. Like at least be very aesthetically pleasing. But like to just look like a Walmart futon is like. But I might not also have the eye for $1,200 Walmart furniture.
You know this about me maybe, but I'm a diehard Purple fan, the company that makes pillows and mattresses. If they ever at any point make a couch, I will take out a loan to buy that couch.
What if they came out with like a $12,000 couch? Actually, I mean for a good couch, that's actually not insane.
Oh yeah, I'd sell my other cars. I'd sell my non-functional semen. Get that fucking couch, bro.
And sell this. You probably sell this for like $15K.
Dude, oh yeah, I mean I've had people offer me like $2 to $3K that have just been like the people who got here to remove my old refrigerator that was here when I got the house. They saw that and like, yo, you want that? Give me like $2K for it. I'm like,
must be nice. So no.
Yeah.
I mean,
the problem I have is like we're pointing at like a large like wood furnace, by the way. That was here when I got this house that I've never used because I'm not going to burn stuff. I'm not going to light fires in my own house. That's wild. Like, it's crazy that this house was built in the 70s and then they have these fucking furnaces here. Like, that's like... Oh yeah, it's huge. It's a big solid cast iron like wood furnace and... But like if you see, I almost fell over. There's a big hole in the wall right there. So if I sold this to someone, I would need them to fill that hole. I don't know if any of that picked up on mine. Probably not. Yeah, if any of you guys want like a giant cast iron wood furnace, bro, hit me up. Drive down to Colorado, pick it up. I'll hook you up. Oh, I got plenty of drinks still. You know. I wish I could like cast my phone screen. You know what? He has a Mac. Maybe I can. Let me go to casting. Nah. Wait. Oh, screen mirroring. Oh, hold on. All right, I'm loading. I got a loading bar for screen mirroring. No, that's not happening. I don't think he has that turned on. Anyway, how you guys doing, chat? How's your night going? What would you like us to talk about on the stream? Anything from current events to the X68000 Japanese home computer system. It's a very nice home computer system. Right now, I've always wanted one of these. I don't own one. I own a PC98. But the X68000, it historically has been very expensive. Like $1,000 plus shipping from Japan, which is like many hundreds of dollars. But right now you can get it for like $400 to $500. Although I will say, did you guys know about this, by the way? Many countries have just stopped shipping to the U.S. entirely. They're like, we are not shipping to the U.S. because of the stupid fucking tariffs. Nah. Like Japan Post, the only one I care about is Japan, but a lot of countries have just been like, we're done shipping stuff to the U.S. And it sucks because I am an avid collector of, the music that's been playing. I talk about it every stream probably. And there's been multiple things that have popped up on Buy, which is like a Yahoo Auctions Japan proxy, that I can't buy. I can't buy them right now because they don't ship to the U.S. anymore. They're just not shipping. And it breaks my heart, man. There's been like cool, unique animation cells and like fan club magazines and stuff that I don't own yet that I need to own, and I'm just gonna have to wait like 3.5 years for this fucking presidency to blow over, and hopefully we get. I have ADHD. I don't know if you guys can tell. But dude, what are the Democrats doing? Like, not to get too political, but like, who is gonna be the competitor to Trump in 2028 or whatever? Like, I have heard nothing about fucking anyone. They're not hyping anyone up. No one's like coming out and being like, yo, I'm gonna run against Trump in like 3 years or whatever. Like I don't know. Even if Trump doesn't try to pull a third term and just destroy the Constitution or whatever, I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know who is gonna compete with, I don't know, JD Vance or Elon Musk or whoever's gonna run in 3 years. Like, anyways, shipping from Japan. I'm sad about that. I went like 3 layers deep in talking about stuff. How did I get on this topic? X68000, right. So, in Japan, they have like an X68000 mini. Like, you know how Nintendo made those mini consoles, like the SNES Mini and stuff, that are now like weird collector's items for some reason? They did the same thing for the X68000 computer system. And they sell like actual like fake floppy disks that I think are like USB or something. And this is only in Japan, but they're still selling them as far as I know. And because of that, the price of the real deal 68000s have gone down a lot, and you can get them for like $400 or something, you know, plus shipping or whatever. And man, I really want one. But again, shipping. There's a lot of really cool games and music for the X68000 though. I mean, I made a whole YouTube video about an X68000 game before, which was Overtake.
Let's watch it.
Oh yeah. I bet if you type Overtake X68000, that's the first one that comes up. Yeah.
Let me switch. I think it's here. More this way? I don't know. It's fine. Cool.
I didn't realize you had a mic or a camera.
Dual setup.
Talk about later on because it's really cool. Damn, you're like halfway in that video.
I think I've watched it a few times. I'm gonna... Yeah.
This is Overtake for the Sharp X68000.
I can't believe this was so long ago that I had short hair, that's why.
Overtake was released in 1992 for the Sharp X68000 Japanese home computer system. This game was developed by Zoom, the last game to the X68000 released by the company.
The most well-known game outside of Japan that Zoom worked on was probably Phalanx for the SNES, which AVGN talked about in a video about bad box art. But the game was actually a port of the X68000 original. Wonder what inspired this design. Zoom also worked on a Rurouni Kenshin game on the PS1 and the Genocide series of games that I definitely want to talk about later on because it's really cool. Man, this box is way bigger than this.
Wait, which game did you say?
Genocide.
Genocide?
Genocide 1 and 2 has really... They said the video's quiet as hell.
Oh, yeah, one sec. I think it's just because I have it turned down for us.
For comparison, here's the box next to a Laserdisc case and a VHS.
How's that?
Inside the case, you'll get the game on floppy disk, and what has to be the best manual I've ever seen. Come on, what other game manual will tell you how to follow?
Let me know how loud it is before we continue. I don't want to... We gotta do it justice. I have it all...
I haven't watched this since I've uploaded it, by the way.
Oh, damn, for real? Shit. I mean, that makes sense. What you make a video, you kind of just move on to the next thing.
And about EA ratio. There's also a monitor on the back of the video. It's still pretty quiet.
Here...
I don't think your desktop audio is muted, which is where that comes from, by the way, I'm pretty sure.
No, this one or this one?
That one. I think that's it.
Because I added this one.
Mascot
Yeah.
This is awesome, and I can only assume that all other Japanese...
Yeah, that's good. I think it's good now.
This is Overtake for the Sharp X68000. It's a racing game. Overtake was released in 1992 for the Sharp X68000 Japanese home computer system. This game was developed by Zoom and was the last game for the X68000 released by the company. The most well-known game outside of Japan that Zoom worked on was probably Phalanx for the SNES, which AVGN talked about in a video about bad box art, but the game was actually a port of the X68000 original. Huh, wonder what inspired this design. Zoom also worked on a Rurouni Kenshin game on the PS1 and the Genocide series of games, which I definitely want to talk about later on because it's really cool. Man, this box is way bigger than I expected. For comparison, here's the box next to a Laserdisc case and a VHS. Anyways, inside the case you'll get the game on 6 floppy disks, and what has to be the best manual I've ever seen. Come on, what other game manual will tell you how to qualify and about gear ratios? There's also a manga in the back of the manual featuring Zoom's adorable mascot Neko. This is awesome, and I can only assume that all other Japanese game manuals also have their own manga. If you want to play X68000 games, you're probably going to want to use an emulator. The actual system is prohibitively expensive, especially if you don't live in Japan. And
damn, 3K? And that's before shipping?
It's like I was saying before you went out, it's way cheaper now because they made like a mini console that has the games that you can play on it.
Oh, nice. So
But, they also canceled all shipping from Japan to the US, so I can't buy one, which is unfortunate.
wait, what do you mean? Like, in general? For this?
In general, Japan Post, like all of the Japanese postal service does not ship to US anymore. A
What?
lot of, like a dozen plus countries just stop shipping everything to the US.
Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Shout out terrorists.
personally, I'd rather make car payments. Hey, cat. Now, I've never tried to emulate...
Rest in peace, little cat. It's a moment of silence.
Damn. Lil Cat was in like every video I made.
Y'all, let's get a rip Lil Cat in the chat.
Rip Lil Cat in the chat.
an X68000 game, but it's probably not too hard, so let's try it out. To get the game up and running on the PX68K RetroArch core, bring up the system menu and insert the system disk into floppy drive 0 and data disk A into drive 1. Once it prompts for the second disk, replace the system disk in drive 0 with data disk B. Exit that menu and you should be at the main menu of Overtake. From here, you should go to the config and set the sound mode to F, unless you just really like to hear loud compressed engine noise samples all game. To get a feel for the controls, I'm going to load up a quick race. Overtake is pretty straightforward as far as controls go. One button accelerates, and up and down on the D-pad changes gears. This is actually really annoying, as you have to rock the D-pad up and down while turning.
Damn, that controller. That's sick. Wait, how... Did you have a new one before this new one you got?
I've like 3 or 4 Scuff controllers since then, but that's I'm pretty sure that's the Scuff Vantage. No, that's not. That's before I got the Vantage. God.
That's a sexy controller.
I have a lot of controllers for shooters. Yeah.
Controller review. When's the last time you played this game?
I played it once for this review and never again.
Damn. Oh fuck. There wasn't actually that much alcohol in there.
Shout out Poppy for knocking over the Twisted Tea onto the mouse pad. That mouse pad's about to smell like Arnold Palmer now. Damn.
Nice. Where'd the mouse go?
To change gears. The game also supports analog controls, but for the life of me, I could not get the emulator to recognize my PS4's analog sticks. Digital controls also kinda suck for turning, since you're either turning as far as you possibly can or not at all. If you have a working analog setup, definitely use that. The World Championship is the most important mode in the game. You can select from a number of real, actual Formula 1 drivers from the early 90s, and they have never looked better. When I tried out the World Championship mode, I got my ass kicked on the first race. After some adjustment, I actually started having quite a bit of fun, for a little bit at least. I was pretty surprised by the number of maps you have to race on. I kind of expected maybe a few, but no, there's a lot. I played World Championship mode as long as my attention span allowed, which ended up being to round 12. I had some good moments, like this tunnel here. I really like this tunnel. I don't know why, I just think it looks cool. As I kept playing World Championship mode, there wasn't really any indication that there was any kind of end to this game mode. I'm sure even if there was an end to this game mode, it probably wouldn't be worth the really repetitive gameplay. So that was Overtake. Not a whole lot else to say about it. It's a pretty unexceptional racing game from the time. It's really similar to other games like Super Monaco GP or maybe a little bit of Outrun. So why did I make a video about it then? Well, it actually is quite an exceptional game. But not because of the graphics or the gameplay, no. It's the soundtrack.
Is that the Saturn? Oh, damn.
The soundtrack to Overtake is the most hypest shit ever. Whoever composed the soundtrack to this game deserves to be put up there with the greats in video game composing. It is legendary.
Didn't you use like a specific thing for the data moshing in this video? I forget.
Like a mix between like this After Effects plugin and FFmpeg.
Nice. All my links are dead.
Shout out Poppy.
Yup. This is about as hype as she'll get.
I wish you could get bass radio playing. Dude, do you have VLC downloaded?
Yeah.
You can tune into the direct stream on VLC.
Petrol for brains. What up? My Uber driver still owes me snow-covered phone. Correct.
All right. So if you go in here and you go to, all right, let me just audio and then, sure, yeah. Network streams. Yeah. How do I add one?
I don't know.
Well, you don't know how to add a network stream in VLC, bro? What are you, a fucking...
Yes. You gotta use the N-word.
I'm so hammered.
The other N-word.
Hold on. I do this on my phone all the time. Okay, audio. Okay.
Wouldn't that be like VLC preferences?
Add file? No, that's not it.
Is there not just like a...
Okay, VLC.
And then...
Okay, now file. Open network. Yo, let's go. Okay, so check this out.
What we got?
I don't know if any of this is streaming right now, but HTTP /
Right.
cast.based.radio /VGM.mp3
Nice.
and open.
Okay, that's
VLC is unable to. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, but no, that's not.
Wait, let me switch this. Actually, should this be open for this? Probably not.
It really doesn't matter. Okay, so open network, open RTP stream, UDP, Unicat. I don't think it's one of those. Stream output.
Pro grabby Gaber stream.
Open.
Yep.
Errors and warnings? No errors and warnings. Yes. How the fuck do you do this on here? I do it on my phone all the time. No, okay, open network. Oh my god, okay. I'm gonna hit play.
Mac OS.
Yo, man, shout out. Why is VLC a completely different program on Mac? I don't understand. I'm just gonna say UDP unicast and port IP address. Bro, can you just not? Can you just? No, it's not. Okay.
About the docs IP, should I?
Here, you're on a VPN. I'm just gonna. You're unprotected though. Wait,
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna go to here. I'm gonna go to. Shout out the beta. Hopefully it actually loads. I'm gonna load the.
Oh shit! I almost spilled your
Yo,
drink.
it's playing. How do you
New tab, or what?
No, it's not, do you have like a real browser? Yeah. I'm gonna shout. We're in the tech support stream right now. Tech support hours have.
Here, let me
There we go. And I'm just gonna.
You got it. Command V.
Command V, right? Because this is like not a real operating system. Okay. Shout out. You might not pass the vibe check, so I'm just going to here.
Nice.
Yo, alright. Can this work?
Copyrighted music brought to you by Base Radio. I mean, all the music on the stream is copyrighted. What did he say? Having the stream in the background while playing Little Big Planet on PS3 is such a life.
I gotta play Little Big Planet.
I don't think I've played that. Seems fun. It's good life. So the VLC thing didn't work at all. Damn. I'm about to do it right now. I can, pretty sure.
So back in the day, I used to stream Tekken and Call of Duty on Twitch, like many years ago. But I made a plugin for OBS that would put the little window for base.radio.
Oh, no.
It's empty. I had a little window with like the now playing like Windows 95 or whatever. And I had that like in the corner of my screen all the time. I wonder if it's on our somewhere.
Wait, what the plugin?
The base radio, the plugin where it had like the little window from the website.
You gotta hook me up, plug it in, set it next time.
Now with the
Damn. Oh, that, yeah, with the, basically the chat thing.
Oh, they're getting blasted.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that was definitely much louder. That's awesome.
Over the loud ass music.
That's amazing.
Hell
That's gotta be
yeah.
the best part.
No, shouts out the music. It's fucking sick, bro.
Honestly. You gotta clip that part where it's just fucking us talking for 3 minutes.
Lip
It's like,
flaps and fucking...
That's awesome, dude.
Hell yeah, man.
We gotta like do that on purpose at some point. There you go. Nice. Thank you, Azaz. Basically functioning as a mod, dude. Telling us what's fucked up. What are you doing right now? He's in a completely different time zone. He's my nigga lives in Asia.
I find it weird. I can just like skip to the next song on the radio. Here we go.
Nice. Damn.
If anyone was listening to this like ever, I'm sure they would be very confused, but nobody does.
I'm just sorry. I'm just fucking it up for everybody.
No, you're good.
For us though. Song. What are we listening to?
It's gonna pick up through our mics and echo. It's gonna be so good.
Oh,
dude.
Batman 1990. Hell yeah. How long have we been at it? I think we can probably make it a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll get one more drink.
Hell yeah.
We are
man.
back.
How many viewers we got right now? What's the view? 7? Yeah, we're at, well, I need to refresh the page. 11 now? Yo, hell yeah. Alright, while he's gone, I'm gonna try to get this. Okay. Oh, you're good. Yeah, I was just gonna...
You said I'm from Middle East, so I'm not that Asian. Yeah, I know. Well, last time I said Indian, and you were like, I'm from the Middle East. And I was like, I thought people from the Middle East were Indian, but that's, you know. I mean, all niggas be Asian. I'm pretty sure you can go to filters and then crop. And then go add that one, yeah. If you just move that first window, you'll be able to see it on the left. Just like drag this effect window over to here. Or like the whole window. Like the whole, this thing. OBS is awesome. I mean, I don't think I've used a crop effect before. That's cropping right.
You could also just like key out the background. Yo, yeah, just key out the background.
Oh, like you just want this, yeah. Okay. Hell yeah.
Nice. That's not.
That's the filter. Let me,
You gotta click on radio again.
Let me do that. Nice. Oh, did I, let me just move this over here so I'm not looking at this space. Did you name this? Yeah.
That's at the top.
Oh, right here. Let me adjust this.
Hell yeah. Y'all been thinking about doing more IRL skits? I mean, I'm always down. It's mostly like...
I'm pretty much just always knee-deep into some other video. And also work right now, but definitely at some point, yeah. Where is this?
Personally, I'm down to film an IRL sketch pretty much whenever, but we also both work. I mean, work is a strong word for me anyways. He works a lot.
Slavery, you might. Let's see.
I mean, it worked before how it was default or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine.
Go to color key
yeah,
type
and
you could,
actually
like,
just
custom
like...
color, yeah.
I was gonna do that, but I was just like, I'm sure
Select
it's
color.
fine. No, yeah, and then I'll just do this.
That's not helpful. Fuck. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Hell yeah, and then we can like shrink that and put that in the corner or something.
Yep. I mean, right now I'm just doing this for...
It's also like not gonna update unless you hit play on it, but you should definitely not. You should hit play and not have it actually playing. I don't know how you do that in the fake browser there.
What do you mean? It's playing now, right?
Well, actually, you know, it's fine. It's cool. You're not getting the visualizer, you know, because.
Oh.
But like whatever. I don't know how you actually like click on.
Local file here control audio OBS.
Oh.
Frame rate, use custom frame rate, shut down, refresh browser scene when it becomes active. Sure.
Can you just click the play button in the browser? Does that work?
Like right here?
Like just whatever in. No, that's a different browser. Like in over there, like on that.
Oh, you mean
Can
like?
you just click play on there. Does that work?
No, I mean I don't think so. This is literally just like.
I forget how I did this at some point.
Just be showing it. Well, I mean they got the idea.
That's
I mean I
right.
guess technically could have screenshotted that as a PNG with what it is now, but we'll figure out in the future.
It'll continuously update as the songs play.
Oh,
you know?
just not the visualizer.
But yeah, IRL skits though. Yeah.
I mean, there is an idea that's kind of happening already. I just gotta like buy a few more things to go along with it, and then we'll be fully locked in with that idea. But that's pretty much all I want to say. I'll just say we've been watching lots of Star Trek. I mean, y'all have already seen through it like multiple times, but my first time.
I want to lower. Well, no, I think we're good actually. I think the. Well,
So like this is
maybe
an
lower.
audio source, so
No,
do we
it's
not have
audio
that?
source.
Okay.
It's playing from your desktop. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good right there.
You're just saying from our end, yeah.
Oh, I have a monster, dude.
You've been drinking Monster and alcohol? Damn. What's up?
I mostly forgot that I had this because it's mostly full and I drank it earlier.
But yeah, I know Phoenix already answered, but there is something cooking already, kind of. We'll just, once some of that stuff comes in, we're filming, and then it's a nice little pot of everything that's going to be great. I've been wanting to do something like that for a while. It's sort of similar to the, well, I forget what it's called, the Haram video, kind of like that, where it's like everything in one. Yeah. It's good, though. We should watch more Star Trek at some point.
Okay, so we did not watch OG Star Trek. That's like, I mean, we could go back and watch it, but it's kind of like, it's pretty dated. I mean, I'm sure you'd appreciate it, but like...
Yeah, I don't give a... Like, I'm not like, the graphics, or like that's all... Everything of that is cool to me, I don't care.
The practical effects are cool and stuff. It's just like, you know, it was a very woke show for its time.
Right, he was like too much of like a feminist. Shatner. That's the one you're talking about, right?
Yeah, the one with Shatner and stuff. Like, that, it's like, for the time, I mean, it had like some of the first black woman actors in it and stuff. Like, ever.
Oh, you're being serious?
Yeah, no, like, legit.
I thought you were saying where he, like, slaps the shit out of a woman. He's like, calm down.
Oh, I mean, I'm sure that happened, but, like, yeah, I don't know. For the time, it was very, very progressive. But current times, I mean, the Klingons were just black dudes, or, like, white people in blackface, is what I meant to say. Like, legitimately, it was just blackface.
Damn.
With, like, fake facial hair and stuff.
Right. So, like, full menstrual, just like...
There's a couple really... I mean, there's several really good episodes, but there's a lot of it that is... Every single episode is Kirk, not the neck guy, but, like...
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the OG
Light Kirk. Good Kirk.
Yeah, him just trying to... Like, him having some alien chick swoon over him, be like, damn, I want your Starfleet cock. And then him being like, I'll give it to you.
Mm.
And then, implied that he gave it to them.
Right. So they just took that and put it into Riker, but then made him likable.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Riker's the closest analog, but it's so much worse in original.
It's like he's the Chad, but he's also not in charge, and the actual guy in charge is like...
Yeah, I mean,
Picard.
there is, like, lore that happens in the OG. But, like, they pretty much cover it all in Next Gen. Like, if you didn't watch the original. Because, you know, the original came out in the 60s, and Next Gen came out in the late 80s. So, like... they knew that there was a huge real-life time gap between those two series, so...
No, I mean, I'm like, you know, TNG is the first I've seen, then we're going to go to Deep Space Nine, and then after that, who knows? Maybe I'll go back, but probably...
We could go back. I mean, after Deep Space Nine, there's, like, Voyager, but that is very not as good. It's still good. It has a lot of great moments, but, like... I don't know, man.
The bar is really high for me.
The bar is really high, and it went from, like, Deep Space Nine is, like, 11 out of 10, and Voyager's, like, 7, 6 out of 10.
I mean, how many seasons are there?
Not as many as Next Gen, but there's still a good, like, 5, I think.
That's not bad. I mean, I'm not, like, really, I'm not, like, beholden to be like, it needs to be a 10. Like, if there's something fun to get out of it, I really don't. You know, like, give a shit that much. But I would never take that over, like, let's just finish TNG, let's go Deep Space, and then...
I remember being so, like, what the fuck in Voyager, because, like, okay, so there's this... The first off... this isn't really a spoiler, but it kind of is. I don't know. The first officer in Voyager is, like, a Native American dude. And he has, like, a couple, like, you know, spiritual... Native American whatever episodes, which are cool, but then towards the end of the series, they completely changed that character, and he's like, he's really into boxing. They have a whole boxing episode, and then from that point on, it's like, oh, I was always into boxing. It's cool. Like, I'm not like.
That's sick.
I mean, it's not. the episodes are not good, but like.
Was it just like a full-on like heel turn, or was it like...
Oh yeah, it was completely like that dude was always just like, oh, we gotta connect it. Like, he was always the one being like, we gotta understand their religion and spiritual practices and whatever. And then he's just like, I'm also a boxer, bro. And like,
it's like, hey, when that spiritual don't work.
Yeah, and there was
for some
also many
hands.
storylines in Voyager that were like they could have been amazing, and then they just faltered, like hardcore. Like, I'm not gonna spoil what those are, but just like,
Damn.
they're just like, damn, this could be like a next level fucking story arc, and then it's like, they just dropped it.
That sounds so fun.
Yeah. We need to also watch Orville. Like after
Yeah, no.
after DS9, we gotta watch Orville.
Honestly, that seems like a pretty good.
And then we can be
thing.
disappointed that like half of the cast of Orville is dead now, and that HBO canceled them.
Oh, it's canceled already?
They say they're working on it again, season 3 for like next year, but like
It's only 2 seasons
two
right now?
seasons, yeah.
I feel like I saw that show came out like fucking 8 years ago or something.
So the first season is very much like TNG, like episodic, kind of alien of the week kind of thing. Season 2 is like, I don't know where they got the budget, how they convinced HBO to give them this much money. But it's like every episode is a fucking movie. Like, there's so much budget. Like, the budget of one of the episodes of Orville is like an entire season of Next Gen.
Damn.
And it's like, they literally shot it on film, and like, it's insane.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn.
dude.
That's pretty sweet, actually.
And then they like just canceled it, and then a bunch of people died. And
Probably somewhere in the middle for like how that worked out. It's interesting. What these niggas? Oh, Truth. What up, man? Yeah, I gotta tell people about these ahead of time. You're being bad content creators. I mean, yeah, I posted about it in Discord one time and on Twitter. I can't. Hey, if niggas aren't on Discord or Twitter, I can't help that. But if by ahead of time you mean more than 30 minutes, then that sounds like a pretty good point. It's a pretty good point. A streaming schedule might be nice, so then people just know when to click on the channel. Let me see. What this nigga said. The man can take the caffeine out the floor for locos, but you can't stop me from drinking a monster liquor at the same time. Yeah, that makes sense. Deal, dang. Mixing it would be crazier than just going one at a time. I like the highlights. I feel like the highlights of the episodes are like with Khan. I know it's a meme. Like Shatner is a big time womanizer. Yeah. Never watched a single episode of Star Trek. The movies were okay.
I've never seen the movies, but I've heard they're significantly worse than the show.
I mean, I saw that one J.J. Abrams movie that had the lens flare memes forever ago. But yeah, if somebody had put me on to Star Trek, like back then, I'd definitely be fully in.
You might not have killed all those people.
Yeah. There'd be a lot more people like alive these days. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, just Star Wars is very like pretty blockbustery, cool action, like fight. Star Trek is just sick, man. Good shit.
So, complete tangent, but if you see right here, the song that's playing right now is from Front Mission 3, and I wanna give an autistic rant about Front Mission 3 real quick. So Front Mission.
I gotta pee, and
okay.
It's not because of the game.
No, you got it. So Front Mission 3 is one of my favorite games of all time. Like in my top 5, maybe top 3. I love Front Mission 3 so much, and the whole series is great. IMO. It's like a tactical RPG made by Square back in the day. So, Front Mission as a series has been abandoned by Square for a hot minute. And the rights to make new Front Mission games has been bought by Forever Limited, who is like a competitor to Limited Run. They make like limited release physical copies of indie games mostly. But they also have a dev studio. So they got the rights and remade Front Mission 1, which was a SNES game. And it was really good. I mean, you know, you can nitpick or whatever, but like for a SNES game, it was really good. I've played the shit out of it on the Steam Deck. I love Front Mission, man. It's you control giant robots, and you got to strategize and upgrade your shit and whatever. And the music in Front Mission 3 is so good. Anyways, Front Mission 1 and 2 have gotten remakes. They're on Steam. I've played both of them. They're great. But each remake got remade by a different studio. Front Mission 3 got remade, and they're all published by Forever Limited, but Front Mission 3 got remade by some mobile game studio, and it is currently only on the Switch, the remake of this game. It's going to come to Steam. It should have came to Steam already, but the company that remade it used AI for like everything. Like all the character portraits AI upscaled. All of the like 3D models, they used AI to add more polygons to fill out the detail. I don't know if the music is AI, but luckily they kept the original soundtrack that you can listen to while you're playing, and I'm just going to do that. But yeah, they used AI for everything. And the like 5 Front Mission fans that exist out there were very pissed. I'm one of them. I was very pissed. And it should have came out on Steam, but then Square Enix still technically owns the rights to the Front Mission like IP, and they saw the Switch release of Front Mission 3 Remake, and they were like, I can't believe you released this. You're not putting this on anything else until you like there's glaring bugs. Okay, so they also translated Front Mission 3 to all these other languages that it wasn't originally made for, and they just used AI like Google Translate to do that, and it's like nonsensical from what I understand. I mean, I don't speak of these other languages, but I'm on the Front Mission subreddit, and there's so many posts about being like, this doesn't make any sense, and they're like, yeah, because they used AI. All that said, I've bought like all of these remakes. I have like a big box physical edition of the first one, and I would have. I'm so pissed. I assumed Forever Limited was gonna have the big box release of the Front Mission 3 remake, but they didn't. They gave that to Limited Run Games, different company, and I didn't know about this. I didn't get an email about it until it's already done. They're already done like pre-orders of this big box physical release with like a metal Wanzer, which are like the robots in the game. I'm so upset about that, man. I would have given them so much money for that, but it's already over, unfortunately. I'm going to have to buy a scalped version on eBay or something. Anyways, if you have a chance to play Front Mission 3, it's a PS1 game. It's so good, man. You'll get so sucked into it, at least if you're anything like me. It's very good. That's my rant about the Front Mission 3 remake. I'm still upset about it. And I need a Steam release. I need to play it. Even though it's AI upscaled and shit, I still need to play it on Steam.
Is it officially AI upscaled?
Yes. Yeah, well, so Square Enix sold the rights to some other company, and then they made a remake, and it was all just AI upscaled and AI model enhanced and stuff.
Oh, that sucks. Damn. I mean, is the fan base like big? I mean,
the
clearly
fan base
people
is almost non-existent. The subreddit has like less than 1,000 people on it for Front Mission.
Well, I mean, I think that makes even more of a reason to like give people something actually good. But I guess if you're catering to like 4,000 people worldwide, then maybe you just AI upscale and say you did it.
Okay, so Analog Signal. Originally, I'm pretty sure it was only in Japanese and English. Also, Front Mission 1 and 2 were not in English at all. They were exclusively Japanese. There was a Front Mission 1 port on the DS, and that was the first time it got localized. But Front Mission 2, the first time it got an English release officially was on these remakes. And Front Mission 3, as far as I know, was just Japanese and English.
Wait, did you already say? Was it like a fan translation up until that point?
Well, there were fan translations for sure.
But like, what was the definitive version before these?
The PS1 game with the fan translation.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, they ported it. They translated these new remakes over to like Germany, like German language, and like all these other different languages. And all of those other languages, they just used like Google Translate to do them. And they've released several patches to fix these, because Square Enix was like, you can't do this. We're not gonna let you release other ports of this. So they've had several patches fixing not only game-breaking bugs, but like fixing like, okay, so I don't know what AI did this, but like in Front Mission 3, they had this new mechanic where you have a pilot inside of the robot, inside the Gundam, basically. They call them Wanzers. And in Front Mission 3, they can leave the Wanzer, and sometimes they just have humans with these big-ass rifles that are like posted up on buildings and stuff. And they AI upscaled or whatever the 3D models of the guns, and they're holding the guns like camcorders. Is this like original footage, or is this the remake that you have pulled up?
Remake.
Okay, yeah, you can just look at the like avatars of them and see that it's AI upscaled. Anyway, I have to pee really bad, so I'm gonna go do that.
Deal thing. I'm just gonna play Front Mission gameplay in the background until Phoenix comes back. What did you say? GTA Definitive Edition. I mean, speaking of GTA, I pretty much tapped out of GTA after like 3 and San Andreas. I think a lot of people. I mean, mostly like I wasn't. I didn't have like my own PS3 or anything. So for like 5, I know online was like the main thing that was fun about that, but I never really got into it. Truth. Thank you for pulling up, bro. I mean, you probably stopped. Y'all gotta tell people, yeah. I think eventually we'll like have like a pretty decent schedule going on. I think I'm probably just gonna be streaming immediately after I get off work, possibly every day. And then we'll do these on Saturday or something. Gonna AI upscale my music and make it run at 60 FPS. Yeah, dude. AI upscale, Steamboat Willie. I mean, I think the copyright is free, so you could do whatever you want with it. That shit, I don't know, like, part of me feels like AI upscale for, like, I feel like the AI, like, frame interpolation for games isn't that big of a deal. But, like, when it comes to, like, watching movies and stuff, I don't know, man, like, there's no fucking way that I'm about to watch an AI upscaled. Like both versions, if you watch, like I was rewatching Appleseed a while ago, and the 4K AI upscale of that just looks creepy as shit. It's fucked up. Oh, Remix is still here. What up, man? How's it going? Nostalgia. Did you play Front Mission, Remix? Did you say that? Yeah, it was used, but it did slap. Nice. I think once I get my Steam Deck, I'm going to be pretty knee-deep in a bunch of games that I'm just, like, very behind on. Mostly because I just cannot be fucked to pull up, I mean, I don't mind, like, certain emulators on my computer, but I'm, like, very, very against that. Or not against, I'm just lazy. Anime openings are the big ones that suffer. AI upscaled anime openings?
Oh, those are all over YouTube.
Like, I mean, you may as well just put a sharpen... Like, it just feels like you put a sharpening filter on it and up the saturation most of the time. Like, it's not much better. Like, the best part of it is probably just, I don't know, dude. It's like that AI frame interpolation shit just sucks ass. Like, putting that on pre-existing, like, 2000s anime, like, footage.
It's pretty good for gaming, though. I'll tell you that. DLS...
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I would rather, like, play, like a game that had, like, some AI interpolated frames than watch a movie that way.
For pixel art, I'm not sure, but, like, dude, for COD, I get, like, 200 FPS in COD with the DLSS and frame generation and stuff, and, like, I don't know, I'm a pretty high-level COD player, and it doesn't bother me too much. I have it all on the, like, performance settings. Without that, I would get, like, 80 FPS, like, and it would drop to, like, 40 and 30 sometimes.
Yeah.
So.
It seems pretty negligible, and, like, for that kind of thing, like, if you're playing, like, first-person shooters and stuff, it's like, that seems fine. But if you're watching, you know, I don't know. You're saying, like, pixel art, that could be pretty fucked up, too, though.
Yeah, so that's been a thing forever. They have the, like, I forget what they call it, like, the Eagle, Psy, whatever, all these different filters for the emulators for, like, SNES games and stuff. And it just makes it look like they smeared Vaseline on the screen, and I'm not a big fan of that. I like seeing the sharp, like, chunks of pixels. I like seeing distinct borders.
Yeah, like,
personally.
I don't see what the problem is of just playing, like, just raw dogging a game, how it was made. Like, I feel like sharpening it, I don't know, man, like, just play the ashy version, and if you get a remaster, like, awesome, but if not, who gives a fuck?
So, slightly related. Final Fantasy VI, one of my favorite games. I've been trying to get my wife to play it, and she's so not about it, and it kind of it makes me really upset.
Is there something, like, not good about 6 versus...
It's a Super Nintendo game, and she's just not about, like, turn-based, menu-driven RPGs. She's just like, oh, every battle's the same, you just hit attack, or you just do everyone's, like, most powerful ability, and, like, there's no strategizing, and it's all just, like, the battles are just kind of a hindrance to the story that they're trying to tell. And, like, it bums me out, because, like, I don't have a rebuttal for that. Like, I get where she's coming from. Like,
I mean, it's, like, very old, like, Super Nintendo, like, turn-based games that much different than just, like, slightly newer ones as far as, like...
I mean,
how that plays out?
So we're playing the Pixel remasters on the Steam Deck, which are, like... personally, I love what they did with them. They kept the pixel art and they kept the. You can use the original soundtrack, that's definitely like me and her are both in agreement that the soundtrack is so good. But she just doesn't like the gameplay. She's just like, oh, I just have to deal with all these random battles that are just kind of a hindrance or whatever. And it's like, I get it, I do, but like, it's so good. It's like you got to think like even if you don't like that genre of games, you're playing like one of the best that ever was made.
The best of that, pretty much.
Yeah.
So it's like maybe there's like a little bit of truth to that, but there's a certain amount. I don't know. I don't know anything about 6. I mean, most of them really like. I mean,
Yeah.
I've dipped in 7, and then I played 10, and then I played the fighting game, Dissidia, but that's it.
So I know you can turn off the random battles in the pixel remaster, but also like Final Fantasy VI, you need to grind to like make it to the end of the game. Like if you're not doing the like million random battles that they give you, you're gonna get clapped by some of the bosses in the game. And even if you do the random battles, you're gonna get clapped. So like you can skip them, but then you're just gonna need to like actually grind like intentionally.
Was it like story, like the ones that are like in the story feel like they're getting in the way? Is that what she's saying? Like,
no, it's just like it just feels like. So we played recently, and that's just a straight visual novel. There's no like gameplay. So from her perspective, it's like this could just be a visual novel, but then they just have these menu-driven battles, and they just feel like they're detracting from the story that they're trying to tell. Which like I understand, I get it, and like. When we're playing it, I played these as a young kid, as a teenager, and I have so much nostalgia.
Yeah, like what else was there to do but that?
Yeah, like I would go to my grandma's house for like summer vacation and just do nothing but play Front Mission 3 or Final Fantasy 6 or whatever. And like that was like my whole life for like months. Like I get like
Beautiful.
It's different now, whatever, but
I can tell you're very locked in right here on the front mission going on.
I can't wait to play this remake when it hits Steam, dude. Like, even though they did all the AI stuff, all that aside, I've played through Front Mission 3, like, no joke, like, probably, like, 7 or 8 times all the way through. Like, I play, like, every console that I hacked, like, I would hack all these different consoles for YouTube videos, and, like, the first thing I did was get a PS1 emulator loaded up on them so I could play Front Mission 3 and Tekken 2.
Damn. Beautiful moments.
I have like my current playthrough is on the Steam Deck with the emulators, or at least it used to be. I gotta fix my emulators on the Steam Deck. They're kind of broken right now.
Did base radio stop?
Yeah. So that's why I was trying to get it playing in VLC, because there's this like hit pause and play and it'll fix it. But that doesn't happen in VLC.
Oh. Did it skip or just okay? Nice. Beautiful. Final Fantasy 9. Which one is that?
Final Fantasy 9 is the one with Zidane, and Steiner, and Garnet. These are just names that aren't, like, if you haven't played it. But
yeah.
It's like the dude with the monkey tail that's kind of like Goku, but he has the 2 daggers. And it's like Final Fantasy 7 and 8 was very like cyberpunk, like future tech kind of game. And then Final Fantasy 9 went to like more fantasy, like how the old games kind of were. It's really good. Me and her played Final Fantasy 9 like a pretty good amount, like into like probably disc 2. But we were playing like the Steam remake, so there's not discs, but like into like disc 2. Also,
we're saying if you don't like turn-based, no, I mean don't you and your wife play like hella turn-based games, so I don't think it's that.
No, it is that. I play a turn-based. She does. She's not really super into that.
Would you not call Pokemon like?
Okay.
Like
no, okay. She's really into Pokemon, but then her whole beef with Final Fantasy is like, oh, there's so much more depth in Pokemon, and my argument is
nah,
like,
bro.
Like yeah,
there isn't, and there doesn't need to be.
Okay, yeah, like Pokemon technically has like depth or whatever. There's the type system. There's like moves or whatever, but like if you're just playing Pokemon, you don't need to worry about any of that because it's made for fucking babies. Like, you can beat that game with your brain, like, shut off. Like, I played Emerald as a kid, and I didn't need to think about fucking anything.
Well, like, that's true, but, like, also part of it, I think, is, like, as a kid, you're just, like, you just get, like, 2 Pokemon up to level 100, and you don't have to, like, you don't think about types, you just go through and just, like, just completely just fist everybody with your, like, level 200 I mean, I know.
Yeah, like, I just remember playing Pokemon...
Like, you could do that, or
just,
you could, like, some people do, like, EV training and shit, but, like,
like,
yeah, though.
I just played. I played a couple Pokemon games as a teenager, and I just steamrolled everyone with my starter. And then I played Emerald all the way to the end. That's the only one I've ever like fully beaten. And I got Rayquaza at some point in Emerald, and I was like, oh, I can just one-shot everything in the entire game, and I don't care. And it's not...
Well, like, you can't. I mean, you could, but like, I mean, that's. I'm just like defending it a little bit because like you could just level up one Pokemon or get a legendary, beef them up, and just like fist everybody, or like you could be sophisticated and
like,
do like, you know, like type battles and stuff.
It's just like you have to make your own challenge for Pokemon. But like Final Fantasy VI, like if you aren't methodical, you won't beat the game. Like you have to either grind or like be really smart about what you're doing in the game. And like for me, that like I don't like having to invent my own challenge for the game. I like actually like my wife is very put off by like grinding, like forced grinding, and me, I'm so down for that. But that's mostly because I don't have a life and I don't have anything better.
I mean,
to do with
Pokemon
my
is
time.
kind of like that. You walk in the grass, you fight a nigga. You walk in the grass, you fight a nigga.
Okay,
like
yeah,
you,
but-
if you don't train that much, I mean, I don't know.
No, that's different though. Like you just grind on the way to the next gym battle in Final Fantasy VI. Like
you can't move on if you don't.
Yeah, you have to go into a patch of grass and walk back and forth and fight dinosaurs or whatever for like. I mean, as a teenager, it was hours.
So I'm guessing you'll have like argued the differences of like grinding and Pokemon versus this like.
Yeah, and like the worst part is I totally get where she's coming from, and I don't really have like for her taste, I don't have an argument against it. It's just like it's a shame that it's like one of my favorite games, and she's just so not into it. And she's into the story and the music. She just doesn't like the game, and it's a shame. And I wish she did.
But y'all play lots of cool games together, though. That's like one L you might have to take in the midst of like 90% just getting to play cool shit. Like,
yeah.
I couldn't get my Xbox to play anything.
Have you ever heard of Celeste, by the way? Because that's
I heard about. I mean, I saw y'all playing it. I'd heard about it before then, but I didn't play it.
Okay, so I played Celeste when it came out, and I did not get that far in it because it's a very hard game. Like
how hard? Like. I mean, like
for platformers.
Like indie platformer version of like how hard are we talking?
I don't have like a normal game to compare it to. It's extremely hard.
Like playing Super Nintendo, like. I mean, Metroid isn't that hard on Super Nintendo. It's just annoying.
It's a 2D platformer, and it's harder than any Mario game ever attempted to be. And that's just like the base game, and then there's like the optional like 100% type stuff that is like mind-blowingly hard. Here's the cool thing. I didn't play that far into it before I kind of gave up and got frustrated, but she has played most of the game all the way through.
Like it's fucking hard, really hard.
Yeah. So here's what I didn't know about it though. When I played
Wait, can you hold it? Well, no, go ahead.
So the game, aside from being a really good and hard platformer, it has a very like emotional story to it. It's about like the whole meme is that you're climbing a mountain and all the different levels or parts of the mountain, but the mountain throughout the whole game is like a metaphor for like mental health issues and depression.
Sisyphus head ass nigga.
Yeah. So nice. And you meet different people who have their own issues, and you're trying to overcome your demons and whatever shit. But like,
life is strange.
Yeah. So here's the cool thing about that though. So for many years after Celeste came out, people were like, "Is this a trans allegory?"
That happened. I think like everything, like The Matrix, like.
So, but like, while the game was being developed initially, it wasn't necessarily, but it ended up being that because the creator was trans.
But just not at the time.
They didn't know, and like the music was all done by a trans woman for the most part, and like I think it's so good that the creator of that game now goes. So the character in the game is called Madeline, whatever, and that's what the creator of the game goes by now. It used to be like Matt,
nice.
And now they're Madeline.
Damn.
And like they didn't like realize that at the time, but they were like living through this character of this game that they were making.
Happens a lot.
it's very cool, and I loved like going back to old Reddit threads of people debating about it and being like, then they released a DLC for the game, and like at the end, like free DLC at the end of the game, it's like you're done climbing the mountain, and like the main character is like FaceTiming or whatever with another person you meet in the game, and they have you see their room, and they have like a trans flag on their desk, which is cool. And I loved going back to old Reddit threads of people being like, just because there's a trans flag on their desk doesn't mean that they're
At that
trans.
point, you just really don't want it to be that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's really good. And like, no, I didn't know any of that when I first played it, and now it makes me really want to beat the game. Like, it just kind of adds another layer to it that's very cool.
It is funny the amount of stuff that kind of like that comes out that way, and then like people who like that thing, when you realize certain stuff is attached to it,
Really good.
you either fight it or whatever.
Yeah.
I was telling you before it was just finished reading that Inside Mari thing, and then like I finished it, and then I learned that there was like that whole pipeline of like incel to like sort of like self-hating like trans people thing where like I don't know, that shit is crazy.
One of my favorite Reddit posts that I came across was from like before that DLC came, or it was like right as that DLC came out. It was from somebody on Reddit, and they're like, "Yo, is this confirmed that the character is trans? Because like I've never met anyone that is trans, and that makes me uncomfortable." And their current Reddit profile picture is like them in front of a trans flag, and they like have fully, you know, it. I love seeing posts like that.
That is pretty amazing. Like you can, and especially the way that kind of stuff is worded sometimes. Like you can kind of hear like the truth behind the anger sometimes. It's so funny.
Unrelated.
Wait, we gotta. I mean, we don't have to, but let's see what's. It's probably all Final Fantasy stuff because that's what we were talking about before. Pokemon's different. It's hard, vibe, whatever. It's not really turn-based RPG for casuals. Final Fantasy, yeah, right. Pokemon is different because you can map out your growth track. That's probably the reason why the menu grinding thing, right? Okay. Grinding is somewhat mandatory in Final Fantasy VI, or at least obligatory if you don't want to get good Pokemon. You can kind of just fight stuff along the way, not technically grinding. I guess that's true. I guess just like the majority of the people I knew growing up around playing, like, tried to play it in like the most autistic way possible. Yeah. Hard game. When I revisited Jim Skiller, I can't read this. I'm reading like a silly guy. Understanding viability going turn-based like chess. Tells all the time. I love turn-based for that reason. There's a lot of depth in menuing shit that can be there. Final Fantasy Remake is shallow by contrast. He retracted his message. That's crazy. Is there more tactical Pokemon mod? Tons. Yeah, I mean not of all the games, but there's like so many like random different fucking mods of that game and like complete remakes and shit. Like, I like fan base, cool shit.
Related to what the Celeste thing.
Tactical Pokemon.
I was playing COD earlier today, and
that's a good video name. Tactical Pokemon. You can throw a mod in there too. I'm sorry.
I was playing COD earlier, and I've been like trying to find cool, like, not specifically trans people to play with, but people who don't want to like genocide all of them would be cool. And I found a trans person to play with on COD today, and that was fucking sick, dude. And they're also like one of the best COD players I've ever seen, and they made me feel really bad at COD.
Damn.
They were just carrying me through these games, and it was really fun hearing like everyone else in voice chat roast them for whatever, and then them just being like, "It's fine. I'm like 20-3, just hard carrying and search and like shitting on you guys," and yeah, it was very good.
That's sick.
We played for like, I mean, most of today for me was playing COD with that person, and it was very good. I also had like, for some reason, I have like 200 plus friends on COD, and most of them are terrible people that I've added like years ago that I don't really play with actively anymore. And for whatever reason, a lot of those people wanted to join me in my party.
Pokemon Civil War. That might actually be a name of something. Trans people are cracked at FPS games, dog.
Right?
Is that like how black people are just randomly born with the ability to like be good at Tekken or something like that? That's funny.
It was good though. Random shitters from my friends list would join our party and play with us for like a game or two, and then they would hear that person talk, and then they would leave without saying anything. Also, half of them were voice banned, which is really fun.
The people from your other server that you're in?
No, not even those. Just
Oh,
random
just
people
anybody,
that I've
yeah.
added over the years and kind of that are just like, you know, deplorable pieces of shit.
But they were like good enough and like not as offensive enough for you to like play with them occasionally if they were online.
Yeah, and they would just join and be like, "Oh, I'm not about this," and then they leave, and it's pretty good. Just like, you don't want free XP to get carried by this person, like, okay.
Damn. Squirtle is my sniper. Charizarding people, 360 with that. I mean, is that not what what's that Pal World? Can you just like you can just give your Pokemon sniper rifles in that game? I'm pretty sure. So okay, yeah, they said it. Okay. Where's the lie? This guy gets it. Yeah, I haven't played Pal World, but I think Pokemon with guns sounds kind of fun. I'm not like too upset at the idea of like Pokemon getting completely ripped off because the amount of money in that game is insane. But well, who gives a fuck?
Yeah. My wife got into Pal World when it came out for quite a bit. Have you been following the like lawsuits? From...
I was I'm like 2 months behind as far as what if there's anything newer than 2 months, I don't know. But
Nintendo just keeps patenting things in different countries. Like in the U.S.
Yeah, y'all were talking about it. They're like patenting like random things that don't even like actually pertain to like what Pal World is doing.
In Japan, they have a patent on like riding a creature, and in the U.S. they patented like several different
like capturing a Pokemon in a ball or something. You're saying?
Yeah, like that, and like just having like an extra NPC following you around or something like that. They patented that, and it like really basic shit.
That's like really old though.
Oh,
How do you like patent that kind of shit?
Oh yeah, I don't know why you're allowed to patent that at all, but they did that in the U.S. and then they tried suing Pal World in Japan and kind of failed as far as I know, but then they patented the stuff in the U.S. and are trying to sue them here. And like Nintendo makes a lot of good games, but like fuck them for doing all that. Like, man,
that does suck. To be honest though, like as far as Pokemon is concerned, like I haven't played one of them in a well, I mean what was the one that your wife had? I think I played a little bit of it. One of the I don't know.
Pokemon Fusion or whatever.
Yeah, I remember I was, my ex-wife. I was trying to get her to play one of them, but I know like she sees old graphics and her brain shuts down. So I was like, just play like Sword and Shield, and I watched her play that, and I don't know, man. Like, it just made me realize I'm very simple when it comes to like, I honestly wouldn't mind just more like old versions of that game. Like, I don't find the Mega Evolutions like interesting at all. I don't. Not every game needs to be open world like that. Like, just somebody walk around in some janky looking grass and like throw some balls. Could be nostalgia though, but there's too much going on now.
It took me so much effort to paste this link into Mastodon. I forgot to promote that we were streaming.
I mean, I tweeted in Discord, whatever. Whoever shows up does or does not, I don't. There's not much I could do about that. Even if I told people about this 3 days in advance, I don't think that would change much. But there was a tactical RPG Pokemon DS called Conquest. What? It's Japanese war, samurai, not tanks. Got it from the Jack. Can't ride a horse in Japan without paying Nintendo royalties. I love Mario. That's my homie. Fuck Nintendo. Wasn't like half the Nintendo Direct that just came out like all Mario shit? Nintendo wants to turn Power World apart. It's cartoon artist follows habitable. Pokemon POW camp where they force Hitmonchans to take off their shorts. Hitmonchans wear skirts. Very trans allegory. Hitmonlee's weird legs. Do any Pokemon have toes? I don't think so.
All the ones I look at do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All my Pokemon got hella appendages. I did it.
I really gotta fix that.
Whatever. I mean, it's pretty easy to realize when it happens. When the music just... Hitmonlee's McNuggets that fight. Hitmonlee, that's the Asian one, right? That's kind of weird.
Hitmonlee?
Hitmonchan is Jackie Chan. Hitmonlee is the boxer, right? Hitmonlee is the one that kicks. Hitmonchan is the boxer. Yeah, because Hitmonlee, Bruce Lee, Hitmonchan, I don't know. Neither of them make sense. I just assume Lee was Bruce Lee because one of them has the eyes,
Yo, shout out neurodivergency. Shout out truth. I think we're all, what do they call it? ND.
What did he say? Yeah, they had a footprint part of the decks. Toes, that escalated quickly. I mean, yeah, through do. Nice. I know I was joking about that question, but I'm neurodivergent. What question did he say?
I think they're all just like, I
Talking
feel like
we're just kind of like around.
I feel like we're just by the water cooler, just kind of observing, you know?
That's like the beauty of streaming, though. People could be having their own conversation. Like, we're sitting here, you're talking about Front Mission, they're talking about Pokemon POW camps. And,
what is the critical mass where our chat is just endlessly scrolling, like, spamming emojis?
You have to be, like... What? You have to, like, be friends with, like, Drake or something. Like, beyond that, like, I've seen people with, like a shit ton of subscribers that their chat is still, like, coherent and, like, yeah, just coherent. So. So I press it 3 times?
Nah, you're good.
Exhibit? Nice.
Like the rapper.
They do. Jinx, boobs. Does Jinx have tits?
Oh, yeah.
I think I was too distracted by the lips and the skin.
No, I mean that's fair, but like in the new Jinx where it's not racist at all.
Is she just blue, right?
Yeah.
Like Mr. Popo?
Shout out Mr. Popo, black icon.
Yeah. Shout out to Chris Sabat for doing really amazing black guy voices in Dragon Ball Z.
I think Chris Sabat is black on the inside.
Is it because of the goatee and...
I don't know what that guy looks like, but I just...
He does look like he dates black women.
You can't voice Piccolo and not have a black guy inside of you, you know?
That's a good point. He probably fucks like... He probably is like one of those rare white guys that's like... Kabir.
I've often thought that, like, if voice actors aren't breaking out voices in the bedroom, that's a missed opportunity.
I'm actually having a harder time imagining any of the first 3 voice actors that popped in my head. The first voice actor that popped into my head that I could imagine fucking is like Yuri Lowenthal. I could see him just like...
The other weird thing is, like, as far as I know, Sean Schemmel he's not doing a voice for Goku for the most part. He just sounds like that.
Yeah.
So, like, when he's going at it, he's Goku. Like, not even, like, trying to be. He's just, that's just who that dude is.
I wanted to say something about, I forget her name, Miley, the lady who plays Naruto. Something Flanagan, Miley Flanagan.
Right, yeah.
I respect her too much to even bring up a hypothetical of, you know, of what we're talking about, but hard to be a bottom with that Naruto voice, I'll just say that. That's like Naruto voice in the bed is power bottom. Yeah. So that's what I said, but I don't really know. I've heard people call her Miley. It looks more like male, but calling a woman male seems...
Flanagan's like a type of material for clothing, isn't it? Like a Flanagan t-shirt or a Flanagan coat?
I know what you're saying.
No, flannel.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that's
you mix flannel and cardigan, I think, in there.
Yo.
But I think that also is Irish, probably, or something like that. Chris Pratt for Poir. Chris Pratt, isn't he like a zealot?
That's Mario.
Yeah, he's like a Christian zealot.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. I don't know anything about that dude. I'm sad that they don't have the OG Mario anymore. I mean, he's like 100 years old.
From the live action movie or from the games?
Like both. The live action games, like it's a different dude now, and he has a different octave of voice.
Oh, I meant from that 80s movie. Where he's like, ah!
The Super Mario Bros. Movie with the dinosaurs, bro.
Are there dinosaurs in that movie?
Oh yeah, there's like weird, like animatronic dinosaurs and like.
Can you watch full movies on stream? I doubt it.
You can do anything you want.
You can
man.
do it.
It's a free country.
Like you can, but repercussion. Yuri Lowenthal pulling Oliver. I don't know how to say that. Swarnick winning the lottery as he nuts. I say Yuri Lowenthal. Oh, pulling out of Oliver. Here, let me look up who this is. The Powder Gangers. Who won the lottery? Only that matters. Is this your boy?
Sure, yeah. I don't even know what we're talking about at this
I
point.
guess this is
but,
from
like,
Fallout. I've never played Fallout. Fallout.
Damn, dude.
Wikipedia Fallout
William
Wiki.
got muted on Walter MB stream. That's messed up, bro.
I've never muted a single person.
No, we've never. Like, you can say.
Do you have access to do that? I don't.
You can say slurs and hate speech in here, and you won't get muted. So, like, I don't know how that happens.
So probably you just didn't type what you thought you typed, or we're gaslighting you. Chris, Yuri Lowenthal pulling out of. Okay. Yuri Lowenthal doesn't pull out though. Just saying. The dude from Roger Rabbit.
I learned recently that people use condoms unironically. I thought that was just a meme. I thought people just use condoms to like blow up into large comical balloons. I didn't know people like use them and.
It's like for parties and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, more power to them, I guess.
You could use them for lots of reasons, I think. Well, I mean, I guess technically it's a medical device. You can use them for gloves.
Yeah, you know.
You could use it as a do-rag.
Oh.
I think, or something like that. King Koopa in live action loved to shout out the word monkey. I'm free. It's a gaslight. Shout out Nibbles and Eggiverse. Oh, you said something about that earlier that you missed it. Incoming. Alright, I figured out how it happened. Well, hey, I'm glad you figured that out. See, this is why you don't mute people, because they will figure out how to mute themselves and then also how to fix it themselves. You give people the freedom to succeed. That's what we did.
Alright, gamers, we're gonna take a diabetes break for a second here.
Oh, I was gonna pee too. You gotta. We just both leave.
No, I mean, I'm just gonna.
Oh, he's gotta. Okay. You about to get up in the.
Yeah. Alright. So.
He's actually taking Ozempic. Don't let him lie to you.
I mean, that's a diabetes.
Yeah, but people like abuse it for vanity. Yeah. I don't know if it's abuse. It's just. Here, right, I got you.
Here, yeah. All right, gamers.
But we both just. What?
Yeah. So this right here is a 4mm needle for yeah, for Lumajev. Shout out Lumajev. Shout out Eli Lilly, diabetes company. I hope they go under and sell their rights to Walmart or something. Anyway.
Nice.
So what you do, right? This is actually turned into a tutorial, right? So you gotta shoot it right into
I got you.
Right into your abdomen. So I actually need about 6 units. There's a number right there. It says 6.
Yep.
And then you get right here, and then damn right there, damn girl, and then you just kind of you do that, and then there you go. You took insulin, bro.
Damn.
In case any of you guys were wondering how.
And then insert the Final Fantasy. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh yeah, dude. And then you put this cap on here like that. Damn, right there. You got the protection cap, and then you got the second protection cap right here.
Well, you got to ASMR. Put that back on.
Oh yeah, here you go. Yeah, we're out here. I'm pretty good, dude. Alright, gamers. How y'all doing? How are you guys feeling about this stream? The vibes of this stream? Oh, come here, Poppy. What up? The mic fell out, but we have a special appearance cameo from Poppy right here. We're gaming. We are gamers with a hard R on the stream. it's a shame. I just peed, but I kind of have to pee again. But I'm gonna wait until Jaboy comes back. Trying to think of what cool stories I can tell. Well, most of my personal stories are kind of like depressing or tragic. So I'm trying to think of some uplifting stories we can tell here. You know? Oh. Okay, so we have a neighbor who lives like over there. His name is Dennis. Shout out Dennis. He was just casual. So I don't talk to that guy very much because I don't leave my house. Shout out the Recluse gang. But Michael leaves the house a lot. He has like a social life or whatever. I don't know how that works. But he was talking to him one day, and for the longest time, my neighbor had 2 dogs that are constantly like up in our fence and like barking or whatever. Anyways, I didn't really notice this, but he only has 1 dog now. I'm telling them about the Dennis story about the dog, dude. You want to take over?
Oh, Dennis, yeah.
With the dog.
How far?
I
yes.
just was telling them that 2 dogs used to exist.
There were 2 dogs, and now there's
Your mic
1.
is pretty. Yeah.
There were testing. There were 2 dogs, and now there's 1. Yeah, I forget how it. Oh yeah, were you talking about the beavers?
I did not mention the beavers.
Okay, so I was just hanging out. Phoenix and Kelsey were sleeping, and then he usually just texted me, and he's just like, "Come outside," and I was just like, okay, give me like 10 minutes. Okay, I was like, give me like 10 minutes, and so I eventually go outside. Also, Dennis is the neighbor. I don't know how much context Phoenix gave you. He goes by Dennis the Menace. The first time I met him, he's like a old kind of country guy. He's cool peoples though. Where am I going with this? Oh yeah, he was basically just telling me that the previous owner of Phoenix's house had like beaver traps somewhere in the back of Phoenix's place. And he's like, I want to go get them. Can you help me go get these beaver traps? And I was like, what the fuck do you need beaver traps for? I mean, obviously for beavers. But he's just like, yeah, these beavers are fucking up. Because Phoenix's backyard is basically a forest. You know where we filmed the Boku No Negro ending? That's his backyard. And we went down there, and since the last time we've been down there, the beaver has been fucking up like so many trees. Once I kind of pull up a picture. So you guys can get a full... what if I just look up tree in my gallery? It'll probably show up. I think. Whatever, you get the idea. There's trees. The beaver is fucking up like at least 10 trees in its rounds. And yeah, he was just showing me around, and he's just like, yeah, it's fucking this one, this one. I'm like, damn, that sucks. Like, we film a lot down here. And then he was just like, yeah. And then he was because his dog is like following him around. Like, he'll be like on the tractor. He'll be doing work with like heavy machinery, and his dog is just following him around. This is not going where you think. But his other dog, we're walking back up the hill after he shows me all these trees that are being torn down by the beaver, and he's just like, oh yeah, yeah, my other dog, you know, she was throwing up. She was not doing good. She's very old, and you know, had to put her down. And I'm just like, oh damn, dude, that really sucks. And then he's like, yeah, well, the neighbors. Hey, Paula, what up, man? I don't think Paula's been on stream before.
Yeah, shout out Paula.
Hey, what up? Let's give a quick shout out to Paula. Well, you gotta give her a close up. Right up in the cam. Gang activity. Many cats. See, Paula usually mostly just beefs with Nimbus. I think Poppy's gonna mind her business. She's probably around here somewhere watching her. Oh yeah, but so yeah, he was just like, yeah, she's throwing up and she's all fucked up. And I was like, damn. And he's like, yeah, the neighbors, they had a Chihuahua. It's like 8 pounds, and they took her to the vet, and you know they put her down, and that cost them $400. So, you know, I just took her down to the back, and you know, she's buried under there. And I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, well, you know, I had it, and I was looking at her, and then she looked at me, and you could tell she knew it was about to happen, and she just looked at the ground, and then he shot his dog point blank and buried her in the woods. like actual old Yeller style. And like, I don't want to judge because he did
He did say $400.
Yeah. Yeah, I was telling, I forget it might have been Remix, but I think I was saying, like, what was it? I forget, but you had said something funny. I was just like, well, I don't, oh, yeah, because you were asking me, like, do you think he's killed anybody? And then I was just like, only when it was absolutely necessary. And then you were like, yeah, like, when you really need to save $400. Which he did. You can't blame him there.
Yeah, I mean...
But yeah, he shot his dog point blank, executioner style, and she's buried in the woods. So rest in peace to his dog. He saved $400, and he said that she didn't suffer, which I believe it if you're 2 inches away from your dog's skull.
Yeah, you know, it's pretty hard to miss.
Jesus, man. That guy's insane, though. He's, like, in his 70s and doing, like... So, like, he managed and helped build... like a hangar almost.
Yeah, dude, he built a big metal corrugated hangar like in his front yard that is like significantly taller than like our entire house.
It's huge, and that guy, and like,
and he's like he had hip surgery and he can barely walk.
Or it was on his knee.
Or on his knee surgery.
Yeah, he has like a metal thing in his knee. He can like, he barely walked. I remember like one of the trees got blown down from like one of the storms, and he let us use his fucking electric chainsaw, which you now have one of those. But yeah, he's a hardcore dude, man. He's always out there just fucking... That's crazy. He rides a motorcycle sometimes. Not all the time. He's not like that far gone. You know, it's not midlife crisis. You could just tell he just... Like, he fixes dirt bikes and...
The first conversation I had with him was like I had lived here for almost a year and never spoken a word to that guy. And eventually he just walked up to my fence and was just like, you know, introducing himself. Like, oh, they call me Dennis the Menace or whatever. And then he was just like, you know, I have a lot of guns. And, you know, if people try to start stuff in this neighborhood, they know I have guns. And they know, like, I keep them right by the door. And I'll use them. And I'm like, cool, man. This is our first conversation. That's pretty dope, dude.
Well,
like,
he's letting you know you have an ally.
Yeah.
Or an enemy.
Or just letting me know that, like, even though I don't leave the house, if I ever try to go into his house, that's, you know.
He was ready for that. He got that thing on him. In more words. No, yeah, that was one of the first interactions I had with him, too. Literally, like, I was coming out of your backyard from here, and I ran into him, and he's like, oh, what's up? You know, they call me Dennis Menace. And then I had just made a joke. I was like, oh, well, you know, if you need to see my ID, I know I'm probably, like, the only black guy around here. And he's like, I got so many black friends. And then...
I got one. It's you.
You're my new friend. And then he's just like, yeah, well, you know, it only gets dicey when you're talking about Mexican people, you know? Like, sometimes they come around here, and let's just say I caught one of them in the woods over there, and they might have ended up in the river. So he, like, kind of admitted to something there. I told Alder that, and now he's telling me, like, I don't know why you're not afraid of this guy. And he always, Alder just, anytime something kind of, he just always mentions the river. I'm like, damn. I think he's, you know, like, I have a friend, in LA, and she randomly called, like, a wellness check on me, because I guess I seemed like I was really going to kill myself at one point.
Hell yeah.
Which, I was fine. Alright. I was maybe, like, a little drunk, but it was not insane.
Shout out mental illness.
Shout out mental illness. Yeah.
Yo, if you got a mental illness, turn the fuck up, bro.
Like, seriously, dude. Like, fucking, if you're medicated, you're not medicated, dude. But she called one in, and, like, eventually I go outside. And I didn't know still at this point. I didn't know that she did that, so I went outside. He's like, yeah, the cops were looking for you earlier. He's like, I didn't say nothing. Because, you know, fucking police, man. I'm just like, I don't care what they say about you, Dennis. That confirmed everything I needed to know.
Speaking of police, I have an iOS journal entry to show you guys.
Oh, sick. Wait, let me slightly catch up. County motherfuckers built different. Real. What the hell? For real. What the hell? What the hell, Yante? What the hell, Barry? For $400, it's not murder, it's euthanasia. Well, yeah, it's DIY euthanasia, and I think he might be onto something. As long as you know how to, like, properly dig a hole and have the land to do it, and the mental stability to go to sleep at night after that. Dead dog grows in a tree. It grows into a tree. Just got chewed by them beavers. Beavers with no permits. Sorry if I'm reading like a slow child in class. I can't see at all. Does Dennis shoot a dog in the movie? Possibly. Yo, you know what? Shout out Dennis. Jonah Jameson. The kid is a menace. I want to shoot him. Spider-Man. And Jesus is the one. Yeah, real. What were you going to say? Yeah.
So, early on, living here.
Early on, take.
Like, shortly after I had installed...
Yeah.
Oh, you're good, you're good.
I did.
So, shortly after moving in here, I had a cop show up at my house at, like...
Oh, the picture.
Yeah.
Wait, you got to send it to me. Let me put it, like, full on the thing.
Okay, I got you.
Just Discord it to me, and then I'll...
How do I do that?
Discord. You shall also post it in the Discord.
Yeah, for sure. Anyway, I had a cop show up at my house at like 4 in the morning. It was still dark out. And I don't know what it was for, but my doorbell got this picture of him. I saw that he was on there, like he was at the front door, and I did not answer because I don't answer unless I have a warrant.
Yeah,
But I got this banger of a picture, and he's about to show it. It's a really good image.
Let me save it and then just put it on the front screen. Not this too close. Yup. POV, it's 3 a.m. Dude.
That's so good.
This is awesome. Holy shit. This is perfect, man.
Like, I was wondering, like, I had just bought the, like, video doorbell, and I was like, is it worth it to buy this? And then I got this image, I'm like, no, it was totally worth it.
Damn. And the beauty of it is he does not have access to this, unlike the Ring cameras.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this. Both. I should number these. Damn.
I'm glad we got to share that.
That's a beautiful. No, yeah, man. That's a beautiful picture. I don't know how that's not like your. Oh, Paula's still in here.
Yeah.
I forget because she's usually, if Nimbus is out, she's like they're fighting.
I would have it as my Safari background, but this one's really good.
That is perfect.
So here's my background on my Safari app for iOS.
Yeah. Cat looking like damn.
Every time I open a new tab, it's Mew the cat grabbing the tab.
Let's see. Heard y'all grilling looking at. New reaction image just dropped. Yeah, real. Thumbnail for next video. That's one finger. Yup. Damn. Did you get his badge? You couldn't see his badge number in that photo, could you?
Oh, I mean, maybe.
Did I delete it? I don't think I did. We computing. Sick, man.
I got this picture also of Mew getting a scorpion on the wall that you can't really see from this picture, but
yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't even see it a little bit.
It's a baby scorpion.
Oh yeah. Lala. We gotta have a dance stream at some point.
Yeah, dude.
I was saying that I want to do like a karaoke stream at some point. I know you're not much of a karaoke guy, but it could be fun.
I don't know if y'all knew this, but both of us used to be into dancing when we were younger.
Yeah, we were the different branches of hip hop, graffiti, MCing, popping and locking, breakdancing. Yeah. Do you know about the 5 branches of hip hop?
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah. So it's very woke. Imagine Logic talking about it. Yeah, no. Yeah, because you used to do the dancing on band website.
Omegle.
Well, now band website. Omegle. Yeah, that was pretty fun to like realize in real time though. It's like, oh shit, yeah. Cause I forget how it might have happened really. I forget if you were doing the videos and then I just realized like, oh, you're actually just really good at popping and logging.
I'm not sure how that happened, but I started doing it because as a teenager I would watch people do beatboxing on Omegle. I tried to be a beatboxer in high school. Never worked out. I realized I looked at my forearm and I was like, oh, okay, I can't do that. But then because
popping is like way
yeah.
Popping is like way cooler than beatboxing though.
For sure, that too. I would watch videos of myself trying to beatbox and I was like, oh, that's cringe. But then I would watch videos of me pop lock and I'm like, okay, that's not as cringe. So that's cool.
Damn.
And then I went on Omegle and they're all like unlisted on YouTube now, but I just have these compilations of dancing in front of strangers, and 95% of the clips that I would record were just people jerking off on the camera that I never made it into the video.
Patreon only.
Yeah, shout out Dancing on Omegle for all the OGs out there. I think the most viewed video got like 50 views. We're
hell yeah, numbers, bro. That is funny though. You almost got into beatboxing, and then I was like trying to get good at the table, like when niggas like. It's funny when I finally figured out how to do the pencil thing. Like nobody. I feel like nobody did it anymore. Or just, I mean, it was never impressive, but we gotta add that to. Is beatboxing one of the 5 elements of hip hop?
I mean, it used to be for sure.
People talk about it like it's the Avatar opening where it's like earth, wind,
beatboxing.
We gotta watch that movie Planet B-Boy at some point. I might have talked about that. We also have to watch Weapons, because I really need to know what a feature film directed by a guy who directed Whitest Kid You Know looks like.
Oh, I mean,
I guess he made other movies,
no,
right?
Have you ever seen Miss March, dude?
No.
That has some of my favorite memes of all time on it.
Maybe we should just watch that first.
It's really good.
Yeah, let's watch that before that.
So Craig Robinson is in that movie.
Oh, nice.
And
yeah.
he plays a rapper called HorseDick.mpeg.
That's an awesome name.
There's just the running gag of like they run into the main characters and they're like, sorry HorseDick. It's like .mpeg. .mpeg. He's like sorry HorseDick.mpeg.
Dude.
Oh, it's so good.
That alone sounds pretty great. Yeah, maybe we should. Any other movies of his that you've seen? We should just watch those and then Weapons. I feel like I need the full context outside of that.
Another good meme is like there was like the main dude is getting like his dick sucked by his girlfriend, and she like is epileptic, and he just turns on a disco light that he just bought. And she just starts having a seizure and bites down on his dick. And he's telling the story to a friend of his. And he's like, so I stabbed her in the face. He's like, oh my God. He's like, yeah, I know. So anyway, I don't know why she doesn't want to talk to me anymore. But
dude, that sounds amazing.
Such a good movie.
Have I not? Damn, man. I haven't even heard of HorseDick.mpeg.
Oh man, I'm just thinking of all the good memes from that. Like, it's... The dude's friend in that movie is like the kind of like anti-STD guy who goes around in to different high schools and is like, this is why you should never have sex, abstinence, because you could get an STD. And there's just such a good clip of him being in front of all these children with like in an auditorium, and they just have a picture of a fucked up vagina, and he's like, this is a venereal disease. And all the kids are like, just screaming and leaving the theater. It's so good.
That does sound accurate to my high school health class. Though, like, the main thing I remember from that is like, we had this one girl in my class. Her name was India.
Damn, how do you name your kid a country?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Right.
Yeah,
right.
she black. But yeah, I remember she was speaking up for someone else because the girl was like, and she's like, what? And then she's asking if you can get pregnant from giving head. And the teacher did answer that question, but shout out to India.
You can't, right? Like that's
From giving head. That's hilarious. Honestly, like a pretty legit question to ask if you're like paying attention. But if you think about it for more than a second, you're like, okay, stomach acid. Probably not.
But like semen is basic, so it kind of neutralizes out, and then like
it has a protective shield.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It goes into the bloodstream.
Shout out semen. Shout out.
Yeah. Shout out nut. Nut 2 T's.
Slightly related. I got a vasectomy when I was really young. If
you're like 25.
I was like 20. I was like 20.
Oh yeah, you were saying, didn't they say that they you were telling me that they were telling you, trying to get everything they could do to get you to not do it.
Yeah, they were like, what if you meet a woman who wants kids? And I was like, she's gonna have to find that somewhere else. She's gonna have to leave. And like, I loved like the military people were like trying to talk me out of it. And once I got to the urologist, I was just like, yeah, I want a vasectomy. She's like, yo, let's go. We're gonna schedule you. Let's get it. And then I got there, and they were like, I don't know if you know this, but vasectomies are usually done when you're awake, normally.
Oh, damn.
And they started working on it, and I was like, no. I was like, nah, I'm not about this. Put me out. Like, the military will pay you for it. Put me out.
Yeah, right.
And they were like, are you, like, we don't normally do that. I'm like, I don't care. Like, you're not cutting into my sack while I'm awake. And then they're like...
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah, I mean,
I thought they just stuck, like, a needle into your taint.
No, they like, they incision into your ball sack and, like, are doing all this shit. And I was like, as soon as they started trying to do that, I'm like, no, put me out. And they're like, okay. And then they did it. And I woke up.
No kids.
Good to go.
Nice. That's what's up, man. It is kind of crazy that every step... Well, I mean, it's not crazy, actually. It makes sense that every step of the way they would try to... You know, they want you to build a nuclear family. It's like,
Which
nah,
is
bro.
Weird, because it's like...
I'm trying to nuke the
military
family.
was going to pay for that if I had kids. But now they didn't have to pay for not having kids. Aside from the surgery. But, like, that's way less expensive than getting a child stipend or whatever.
Hey, well, what's the price of paying for someone's children if you're... You get to indoctrinate them into the military-industrial complex shortly after. It's a small price to pay for...
It was so good.
For that.
And I still... Like, I don't think I have any kids out there. But, like, I can't say for sure. I was out there.
It was nothing.
I was nothing. I mean...
Busting out. Busting loose.
Oh, yeah. And, like... I was with my now wife at the time already, so like.
But you had a vasectomy already?
Oh no, I mean like I got that after I had already met my wife and we were dating for a bit, and like that's the reason we matched on the dating site is because like she was like I don't want kids and I was like okay that you're like the only other person on the dating site so like let's get it.
No, we were talking about that a little bit last time, but that's like very underrated. Talking to somebody who's like at least on the same page as you are worth saying it. But yeah, dude, not having kids. I mean, I know I've said before, like I'm pretty staunchly no kids, but like if I met somebody that I like really, it's like an alignment of many things. If I was like good, very good in life, and I met somebody that I thought was like, everything would basically have to be perfect. Which you could argue is basically every relationship you want, but like. I'd have to be like an almost delusional fugue state of like love to be like time for kids. And even then, I don't know. But I'd much rather be no kids. It's pretty great.
It is pretty good. Like I already don't have time to do almost anything. I can't imagine having kids and then like the few hobbies I have like gone. You just gotta spend so much time beating the fuck out of your kids. I don't know how I would do anything else.
Yeah, how else do they learn if you don't
like
kick them into the sun?
your knuckles are always going to be sore from hitting them in the face.
And that's their fault.
And that is their fault. And like there's nothing you can really do about it other than hit them more. Like
yeah.
I don't know how you
There's not much really, it's really the struggle of the parents, honestly.
Yeah, shout out parents out there.
They have the hardest job. Beating your children is very hard to do.
Yeah, that's why like if there's a boxing match and one of them has kids, like that guy's going to win.
Yeah. No. Yeah, you gotta show your dominance over a child.
Can you imagine, by the way, having a parent who's like an MMA fighter, and they're just like, "You better clean that up," and I'm like,
"Yep."
Yep. Okay.
Well, that, but also like if you've gotten punched by them before too, though, I feel like That goes without saying, though. You're not gonna. A parent who's an MMA fighter is not gonna not
Like
hurt you.
They're really good at it. They're not gonna put that practice to waste.
Yeah, they gotta set the example. I think. I'm gonna say. Yeah, man. I really like anytime I meet somebody who grew up with like good parents that didn't beat the fuck out of their kids. I'm just like, damn. Like it's kind of like when you meet somebody who was like homeschooled, kind of. Like it's weird that sometimes like having helicopter parents or like parents that are very present in your life kind of intersects with homeschooling to me. I feel like.
I remember.
Like if your parents made you lunch for school and like took you to school. I don't know. It's crazy.
I remember just like, okay, so I don't remember this dude's actual name, but I'm sure you know who I'm thinking of. He was in our squadron. He looked like Jack McBrayer.
One more thing.
I mean, he just, you know, the whitest, blondest, Mormonist looking dude in our squadron. He was
Blonde?
always smiling. He was, like, very happy to be there. I cannot remember the dude's name, but I remember talking with that guy, and it was like talking to an alien. I was like, dude, you have a good relationship with your parents and you still join the military? Like, you're gonna go visit them and you're happy about it? Like...
What?
Do you not remember the dude who was literally...
You're not talking about our chief?
No, he was like our rank, if not like lower. He was in the comm squadron.
And he looked like this?
Yes. Do you not remember this dude? He was like never not smiling.
I mean, the main people I remember is like...
I played League of Legends with this dude like quite a bit.
Damn.
Anyways, it was really strange talking with that guy and him just being like, yeah, I have a good relationship with my parents. I'm just like, what? I don't like it doesn't compute in my brain.
Yeah.
Like I just don't get it. It was weird.
I mean, like I had a good with one of two of my parents. But then also she was like around-ish. But I mean, that's not like my mom was a great human being. But, you know, anytime like motherfuckers who have like family group chats and shit like that, it always kind of blows my mind. And I never like no toxic jealousy. I'm just like, damn, like what is like my ex-wife, she had like that kind of like poster like nice white mom that like bakes cookies. Yeah.
That was cool.
And then I have another friend who has a white mom, and she's like, and I'm just like, if you have that kind of white mom, I don't know how you can grow up to be a failure in life. Like, I don't understand. Not that, you know, like you got bad parents that end up like much better, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, your mom is a gamer, but
yeah,
you're pretty cool.
Yeah.
You made it out the mud.
The worst.
Do you ever use it? Made it out the mud?
I probably should.
You could.
What gets me a little bit is like, my mom was not super around when I was growing up, but my dad had I'm not gonna get too much into it. He was very he was in the military and he really
liked MMA.
He was like, he took all of the principles of basic training and was like, I'm gonna raise my kid like that. And then like it sucked because like all the like terrible things that dude did to me growing up, he's just like, oh, I'm doing this so you're successful and whatever. And it's like, yeah, so now I'm like, I am that, and it's weird. I'm like,
yeah, we were talking about was that movie Whiplash? I think we're talking about that. Like, do you need to get the fuck beat out of you to be successful? Maybe. Not gonna lie, maybe. Or like it helps. I don't think you need to like demoralize and like ruin your child's like self-esteem and harm them physically to do that. But it might help.
Like
it's better than not being there.
For many reasons, there's a lot of reasons why I don't talk to that dude. But like one of the things I like, if I ever end up doing that on accident, it would be on accident. Would just be like, oh, you know, all that shit I gave you, I guess it worked out because you're successful now. And it's like,
has he said that to you before?
No, but I know he would. I know, like that.
Yeah.
That was like his mentality the whole time. It's like, I'm gonna beat you until you're a diamond or whatever. like shape, pressure and heat into a forge or whatever.
Sometimes I wish, like, maybe, like, if my dad did stay around and, like, just actually abuse me instead of just, like, leaving, like, little breadcrumbs of, like, trauma, that it would have been more helpful. Like, if he had just been, like, an angry Ethiopian guy who just, like, forced me to become a doctor or something, that'd be pretty awesome.
The other cool thing is, like, I've tried really hard to forget most of my childhood in general, and the only memories I still have are, like, the really bad ones. And it's like, I'm sure there are, like, not terrible ones.
Gaming.
And
you got the gaming.
I like that I need to balance the audio on this website.
I'm gonna have to lower it here as well.
Yeah.
Or I could just add a
But yeah,
limiter on here.
the only memories I have remaining of my childhood that I didn't whip it out of my brain are just the worst shit ever. And it's like, I don't know, I'm sure there was probably good memories mixed in there, aside from ones where I was a loner with friends or whatever. But, like, that's all that remains is the shitty ones. And it, like...
Absolutely.
And it sucks, because, like, I have part of me that's like, well, I don't even remember most of it, so it's like, some part of me is like, was it as bad as I have in my mind? But it's like, I wouldn't feel the way I do about it if it wasn't awful the entire time. So, I don't know. Repressed memories are cool. I have, like, a lot of them come up while I'm dreaming, which is super cool. I'm like, I had completely forgotten about something, and I have a dream like, right, that was fucking terrible.
Shout out. Let's see. I'm sure we got some people.
Shout out Paula.
Shout out Paula in the chat. What we got? Let's see. Turning skin. Oh, that was intentional. Different camera. Relatable. Phoenix. Relatable. To you dancing or Justin Cycle. Shouts out Zach Kreger.
Yeah.
Real shit. I haven't seen Weapons. I may have. I downloaded it and then I heard that Zach Kreger, Whitest Kid You Know. I was like, oh shit, and then I asked Phoenix to get like a good torrent of it. So I guess we're gonna watch Miss March and then that.
I'm about to download that.
Have you all seen Barbarian? I heard it's crazy. I want to watch it. One of the guys at work was telling me about it. Amazing human being at work. I don't want to drop his name because you could find it if you wanted to, but amazing human being. He knows somebody who worked in that movie, and he was telling me to watch that movie. And it's awesome. Rip Trevor Moore, man. Rest in peace. Really, really shitty way to go. Mike playing a long game. Bustin' the nut. If you ever have a kid, he would be called Michael Jr.
Probably not.
Definitely not. Junior is... I mean, my granddaddy had one son. He's a junior. I don't know what I would name my kid, honestly. Definitely not my name. There's definitely much cooler nonsense names to name your children than your name. Like, I just happen to have what was the coolest name in the 90s. I don't get how that dynamic either... Sorry, I can't read that from that far away. I don't get how that dynamic either. I knew exactly what you meant by happy to go see them. I forgot what that's in reference to. Probably your parents? Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, that you were never happy to go see your parents, so I don't... I can imagine in the alternative world where Daredevil's dad beating the crap. I like that he related to you through Daredevil. That's awesome. I would become a failure out of spite. Bad memories do stick harder, right? Shout out Whippets, the trauma eraser. Now I get really sad or anxious anytime external stimuli. Don't know why. Have you guys seen the new World of Worlds movie? A lot of emotional nodes to dissect here.
Oh yeah.
We can start with
shout out
Whippets, yeah. I mean, I think you talked about Whippets a little bit last stream. I've never done Whippets. And I didn't realize you were doing them in the dorms back then.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I'm not super against it, but... Probably being 32 years old. I'm probably too old to be, trying to start Whippets.
I mean, doing them like once at a party or something, whatever. Ordering packs of them on Amazon and blowing through them is not great.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like I'm just here. That's what I would be doing. I imagine like I would just go upstairs, get the fucking Whippets. I'd be like, and then pass out in the chair and slowly make my brain worse than it is. Have you guys seen War of the Worlds? No. I did download that, I think. but I haven't
There's a
seen
new
it.
war. I'm about to.
It's the one with Ice Cube where he's working for the cops and is like a. There's something about like there's a main character that's a kid, and there's some cop that's basically like his over the phone guide.
I'm getting.
But mostly the meme is that the movie is ass and Ice Cube is playing a cop.
Shouts out propaganda.
Pretty much making police work look cute and fun. Shout out. I mean, there's like way cooler stuff to watch when you're drunk too, though. Like of that, like that does seem like fun, but why do that when I could watch about horstick.mpeg while I'm drunk?
We gotta watch Orgasmo, dude. Have you guys ever seen Orgasmo? If you have never heard of it,
I'm sure people have.
it's really not that popular. The South Park people made it. I think before they made South Park, maybe it was like the first couple of seasons of it. It's from the 90s.
I'm just assuming a lot of people in here have like seen South Park, probably have.
Yeah.
But
it's very good. It's like, yeah, dude. For those who don't know, it's like I think it's like a Mormon dude. Oh no, okay. So
I don't know anything about it to this day.
I'm not gonna tell.
Or you can tell. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
So, for those who don't know, Orgasmo is about like these people are filming a porno. It's like a porn set. That's how the movie starts, and then it's like Trey Parker. I think it's the two South Park dudes are like Mormon going door to door, like spreading the good word or whatever, and they're just like, hey, have you guys heard the good news or whatever? And then the porn director's like, who is it? And he's like, someone with Jesus? I don't know. And the guy's like, cut his balls off. And then it also turns out that Trey Parker is like a kung fu master or whatever. It takes a lot of turns. It's very good. And then he tries to hide it from his very Mormon wife because he starts acting in pornos, but he's like not actually like doing it. He has like the stunt cock. It's been a while since I've seen that movie, but basically he is a porn actor, but he's not actually the one doing the fucking. They just keep cutting it to the actual porn stars. I had to lower the volume a little bit. Anyways, yeah, shout out Orgasmo. We're probably gonna watch that this weekend, maybe. Is it Saturday? Weekends go by so fast, man. It feels like it was just Friday, and now it's technically Sunday. I hate the passage of time, man. It's the worst. Shout out Akumaju Dracula on the X68000. Yeah, he put on like a walkthrough of the remake, and he just set that as the background. I'm not sure why, but yeah, it's you know, I'm honestly a little distracted by it. I really want to play it. Anyway, Akumaju Dracula on the X68000 is like a remake of an NES Castlevania game. I really want to own it, but it's one of the most expensive X68000 games that exist, and all of those games are expensive. And if you want like a good copy of it, it's like going to be probably close to $1,000. I saw one on Yahoo Auctions Japan kind of recently for like $400. It looked like it had been sitting out in the sun for like a really long time. Like all the colors were faded on the box. I really wish I bought it because it was sold and for like $400 or $500, and could have been me. Kind of like the game Snatcher on the Sega CD. I don't know how common knowledge that is, but that game is like $1,500 to $2,000 now. I'm sure for like a really good copy, probably like $3,000 or $4,000. I want to own it someday, but yeah.
What a Snatcher.
Hideo Kojima, visual novel.
No relation.
No, the same guy.
Hideo.
Solid, Silent Hill, that guy. He made a.
Wait, is his full name Hideyoshi?
Hideo Kojima.
Oh, Hideo. I thought you added something to it.
No. So
Kojima-kun.
He used to make visual novels on old Japanese computers, and this was like a PC 88 game, and then I got ported to a bunch of different stuff before eventually getting ported to the Sega CD. and that somehow got an English translation with like English voice acting.
Oh, you were telling me about this. Yeah, I didn't know he made like visual novels.
Yeah,
Shit.
and it's like one of the worst selling Sega CD games, which is already a very like not well selling console from back in the day. So now it is, I think, definitely the most expensive Sega CD game at, you know, many thousands of dollars.
Damn.
I want to own it, but I don't know if I ever will. But it sucks because I keep thinking I want to get these really expensive collection pieces, but by the time I have the money to afford them...
There's something else that you want to
Well,
get.
they're not the price that I was aiming for. I was like, oh, I finally got $1,000 sitting around to buy this thing. It's like, oh, it's actually like $3,000 now. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll save up for that then. I don't know.
The goalpost keeps moving itself.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Damn. Well, eventually. I remember, didn't you almost have me buy you the Lane game when I was in Japan?
Right.
But it was like $500. It was $800.
Yeah, Serial Experiments Lane got a weird, obscure PS1 game release. And
Shut out. I do want to play that.
It's okay.
Wait, have you played it?
Somebody decompiled the game for PS1 and ported it to a website. So there's a website you can go to and play the full PS1 game as a website.
That's how I played you and Nikki first time.
It's pretty cool, man.
I just played it on a website.
I love shit like that. In a similar vein, Uno. So I was personally working on decompiling Uno and like reverse engineering the weird file formats in the game engine and stuff that they made the game with originally. And I don't know. I was working on it on and off. I got some scripts that can decompile the archives and stuff for like you can look at the images and stuff for the backgrounds or whatever of the game. And then I found someone on GitHub had just did all of it, the whole thing. They had completely made the game engine from scratch, and you can just give the files of Uno, run it with the game engine, and it's better than I would have ever made it, and it's really cool. So I just kind of abandoned that project, and I'm like, well, this is cool that somebody else did this. And it doesn't even work with just Uno. It works with like almost all of the Elf Windows games and like games from other visual novel companies too. It's so cool. I'll link it in the chat. I know nobody gives a fuck, but like it's so cool.
Definitely at least 2 people. This isn't playing. Oh, there we go. Nice. The Great Red Spot. A lot of X68 games.
Oh,
X68,000
yeah.
games.
There's a lot of good stuff.
Sweet. Wait, I had a Are you picking a different tray?
I'm submitting the game in the chat. Alright, yeah, I put the link to that GitHub project in case anyone cares. I know no one does, but it's pretty good.
Your scrolling is backwards. It's fucking wild.
Why does I put a link in here and it doesn't show up?
What?
Links just don't work?
What? No, there's no fucking way. Let me.
There's mine. Doesn't show up.
Let me see. Here, give it. Send me the link on Discord. I'll put it up. I guess just to see if it'll also.
That's wild. It's just okay. Yeah, I'll just send it to you on Discord. Fuck, man.
Maybe it won't work for me either. Let me read some before that.
Yeah, you should lower the volume on this also a little bit on the stream.
Yeah. I mean, it looks fine, but I'll lower it a little bit. There. Yeah, it's fine. And then, oh, yours is turned way the fuck up. So there might be. Wait, is this the new one now? Fuck yeah, that's right. Okay. Shit. Okay, so you haven't had your noise gate or anything on there the whole time. That's really sick. Okay, did it show up for you?
It did.
Okay.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Sweet. Let me catch up on the chat a little bit here. Let's go back. Okay, so trauma, whippets, orgasmo, right. Have you been playing front mission videos in the background the whole time? Not the whole time, but just a little bit since after Phoenix started talking about it. I love saying I don't want to sound like a queer or nothing, and then say some really gay shit, and no one ever clocks it. Orgasmo really gives me a chuckle. I'm really upset that maybe the group opinion of what was it? I forget if like, because I think all those movies I was watching, me and Mackenzie at the time, I don't think she wanted to watch that, but I don't just want to blame her. Really, it's online, really fun. The hack to getting rare, expensive games is to find seller's address and break into their house, and you can get it for free. Dirt Eater, shout out Dirt Eater. Thank you for pulling up. Yeah, we got to play one of these games or something eventually on stream. What's like the shortest of these? Is there like a really short X 68,000 game we could play on stream at some point?
Most of them are really short.
Like 4 hours.
Oh,
We'll just be on stream for.
Like a lot of them are ports of arcade games. A lot of them are visual novels, which would not be short. We could play Genocide, man. I've never like actually played it. I've just watched people play it. It's like a side-scrolling robot fighting game kind of thing.
That sounds awesome. That sounds really sick.
Dude, I don't know if this is multiplayer, but there's this game called Asuka 120% Burning Fest, which sounds like the most weeaboo made-up bullshit I've ever.
That sounds cool. Asuka what?
Asuka 120% Burning Fest. Bro.
That's a cool ass name.
I don't know what it came out on originally.
That's like definitely one of those things that you play just because of the name. Asuka 120%.
I have a lot of music from this game on Base Radio. It has a great soundtrack, but it's a fighting game.
Plot. The game is set in Ryoran Private School for Women, which educates daughters of the upper echelons of society. Every year, the school clubs hold a martial arts tournament called the Club Rivalry Budget Contest Mega Fight to compete for the increased budget to win the school club. After repeated performances at previous tournaments, the chemistry club president Tetsuo Ogigaya scouts and trains Asuka Honda to become this year's winner. Asuka now has to defeat members. Okay, I won't remember that, but that sounds cool.
It's like Street Fighter, but with all high school girls.
Whoa.
It's pretty good. Just, if you can look up some gameplay about it. I don't know if the actual fighting mechanics are good, but the soundtrack is fucking awesome. I have the Japanese copy of this for PS1.
Oh, sick. Okay, I'm gonna turn that down. We get the music going still. Is the music just not going anymore? I paused and played it.
Refresh the page or something.
Yeah, right.
Shout out Base Radio.
You know, as every site worth visiting, gonna be a few difficulties. Is it still loading? That's awesome.
Beta.base radio. Maybe that'll play better. You're not. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and. Fuck! Nice. Wicked Child. Nice. Okay, what we got? Shout out. Dirt Eater, shout out. Cat, shout out. Yeah, eventually one of these days we'll just hop on and I guess play through 4 hours of some random X68000 game. People call it X68 or X68000? Anybody call it X68K?
Yeah.
Nice. Bet you want to get... You ever fuck with Virtual DJ? Pretty good. We used to make really shitty remixes of songs on it. I don't know if it's how... What? I didn't do that.
Here, can I hop on here real quick? Let me.
Yeah. Should I put the tech support screen on?
You're good. I'm just gonna go to.
Just pretend that you get to hear the music in your head, guys.
Here's the raw stream.
Wait, unmute this. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, that's just the raw ass stream right there.
Nice. It says 8 seconds.
Yeah, it.
Wait, is it just about to loop that? That's cool.
No, it keeps loading.
Oh. Sick. VirtualDJ.com. Oh, well, you have to buy it now? You just download it without that?
Oh, shit.
I'm not going to download that while we're streaming.
It might be skipping because I'm torrenting like 5 movies right now.
I mean, it seems to be playing alright. It's alright. Have you been playing for...
Wrap it up here, kind of soon.
How long have we been going at this? Probably like 2 hours now. 3 hours? This is the longest stream in a while. Okay. What time is it even? It's only like 1:20, so like 3:30 a.m. or something. Sick. Alright, y'all. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. I know we literally just got the music back up. But yeah, thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for Boku No Negro coming out soon. I'm not going to tell anybody a date until... pretty much until I have it done, and like a week from out there. Shouts out base.radio. Check it out. We got to put that in the Discord somewhere. Yeah, appreciate you. Oh yeah, Boku No Negro, Base Radio, RPG Waiter, YouTube channel. You hadn't read my last comment. What did he say? It's about Left 4 Dead. Or Cat? Yeah. Okay. I wanted to get Left 4 Dead 2 for Xbox 360 that I can actually play on Xbox One since it is backwards compatible, but it's only $900. Screw that.
Yeah, not to be that guy, but it's also on Steam for like $10. It is a Valve game. But yeah, I get your meaning.
I'm guessing he's talking about rare physical copies.
I didn't know it was that expensive, that's wild.
I mean, if that's how you feel about the game, do what you need to do to eventually acquire that. I'll say that, you know, follow what wets your jeans a little bit. So yeah, I'm glad we got that out the way. Didn't want to leave without that one, but yeah, good night. Base Radio, RPG Waiter, Boku No Negro, Patreon. Check it out. Links are always in the description, so don't be slow. Look there.
Come talk to us on Discord, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Link the Discord, man. For the like one person that doesn't.
Let's see. Real. Join the Discord. We're going to sit here and look at you for a little bit while we listen to music. For you to join the Discord. And I'm going to mute myself.
Damn, even the raw stream will just stop itself? That's fucking wild. You just hit play. That's so interesting. I really gotta fix that.
Join the Discord. That's what this part is about. Okay, we're ghosts now. What part did we leave off in?
Second?
Was the last? I remember the last episode was Shoddy with the engines.
Yeah, no, I think that was the last one.
That was a really good episode. Did anybody join? We'll stop holding you hostage when one person. Okay, someone join. We out. See y'all. Good night. Thank you.